You know, I'm just about beginning to consider I might need a different backpack. Or adjust this one somehow. I have the opposite of whatever space is. You could go down. Sure, why not? Now, light. Come on. Did I just get robbed? Okay. Well, that's one way to clear space. Wonderful. Phenomenal. Well, suppose if I'm here, handle my usual duties. Well, this should be a Decortes. Although on the other hand, I also don't want to pass it off. Aren't I ever conflicting? Good heavens. What am I supposed to do with all this? What am I supposed to do with all this? Where are we restocking the lapis? I live with just pigs. It's the only explanation for it. What are we doing? Like, what could we possibly be doing? Can I just... Why are we not doing that? Riddle me this. Okay. That solves the issue. At least on some of the lapis. Maybe, just maybe, now that they won't have to restock it themselves, they'll stop making such a mess. I doubt that'll actually happen, because when do good things ever happen to the storm, but... At least I tried. We cannot need this many bones. Or bone blocks, for that matter, but... Here we are. I need to make trade deals. That would go a long way, I bet. I also need to stop getting our court targeted, or have our court stop getting targeted or disadvantaged or whatever it is. What is... okay. Yeah. Sure. Because this one's probably full, isn't it? You know, I'm actually a little shocked. Like, a lot shocked. I honestly thought there would be a lot more. Huh. Okay, well. What is the purpose of this one? Get it out. Put it where? Screw that. We do not need this much corruption. That much is just useless. There's 0 point to it. Because no one's using this. And that means no one. The rest of this we have use for, kind of. Won't lie, not a ton. There we are, full on XP again. I can toss that in there. Honestly, we'll restock bones. That, no, I don't want the gold nugget. Thank you, though. Leave a modicum here. Good. Okay. Alright. Wonderful. I still need iron blocks. Alright. That does that. Toss that in there. That's still way too much, and people are going to greed and take way too much, but I've done my part. Why does this not give us experience? Peculiar. Alright. This needs a wipe. Someone's got to do it. And I guess it's gonna be me. We'll just toss it in here for now. This can hold the 730 experience bottles. Why not? Hello, Ezra. Okay. So that's that sorted. Mail. Mail is next. You go to the wrong side of the stairs. Don't get me wrong, I think the stairs look better. But they still are throwing me off. What on earth is this? Dear Princess, it seems there are now stairs. It seems there are stairs now in the dorm. Who changed this? I liked it better before. Willow. And she just drew on the other page. I'm in a dorm with children. Hate this so much. Love this so much. You know what? What's the... There's a goop that you can just slather on a sign. Is that not honey? Do we have honey? Or is it wax? Maybe wax. Do we have any of this? I really doubt it because I don't think we have bee farmers, but you never know. It's such a good day. It is such a good day to be Ezra. I am going to seize the day. I'm going to immortalize this sign. My bit of princely rebellion. And then I'm going to look at my to-do list and... It worked. Oh, I'm so happy it worked. Oh, okay. Joy is me. And let's just memorialize that, really. Dear Princess, it seems Prince Fior Vente at this point, please. We changed this. I liked it better before. Well, let's take a guess. But also, I'm going to remove that sign because I fear for Rosalind's safety. Action shots, photography club. Today, ending in 17 minutes. Right. Yeah. Kingdom building updates. Okay. There we go. All right. All right. What did I say? Seize the day. Let's go sit on the balcony. Still have all these. I feel like we should do something about that, but... Okay. Just a relaxing sit. Move that book out of my peripheral. Move that sign out of my peripheral, I guess. Let's see. To do. Point acting roles. I do need to talk with Rosalind. Mateus. Is there anyone else? No, actually. Willow. Not Vicky anymore, but... Okay. Once I get Rosalind and Mateus properly titled, then we're fine. It's just a matter of finding them. I think I can cross this off. I've gotten the ones that had no idea. In Kingdom Building, meet with Katarina. That one's done. Move in, move out. Okay. Alright. You know what? List. Great. Think. Okay. To do. Updated. Move in. Phelan, talk again. Treaty. Child morale. What else? Rose Festival is still up there. Rapidly so, actually. What else? What else? What else? Did I have anything else on that list that I need to worry about at the moment? Name Kingdom Building, I guess, but I don't care at this point. There's so many other concerns. I guess talk with Celica, advisor, or not? Talk with Celica, Corte duties. Okay, whatever. Corte duties, sleep more. Yeah, no, that about sums it up. I need to figure out if I can talk with Phelan. Need to talk my game strategy if I can even... If I can meet with him again in the near future. Game plan. He has laid out that, reportedly, Vicky, of all people, is behind the raccoon graffiti that hit my room and also apparently hit the demon dorms. Detailed that Vicky sang at me, the court, Everthorn, and was immediately suspended for it. Now, Violet, on the other hand, okay, let's see. Transgressions against Bloodwin. I want everything listed. So, framing Vicky, that's first and foremost. So, Vicky supposedly has been suspended. Either Phelan has chosen Vicky because Vicky is just not around. Could have just been a scapegoat since the start. Or Vicky has actually been suspended. Either way, it's putting bad talk on Vicky's name, and I don't stand for that. Not for my court. Maybe he can get away with this shit with, I don't know, the sea monsters, the demons. Not mine. That's not something I'm sticking around for. Simple as that. And so, I know it's not Vicky. She's not here. Her room is clean as a whistle. It's empty. Her mailbox is full of stuff that has accrued since she arrived. There's no proof that she even made it to her room. All signs point to she went right back home. Just fine. I don't know if I even recognize her name. I couldn't tell you. Sabrina's feels familiar, I think. That's also because she's been around. I don't know. I need to make myself look good here. Can't give a weakness to exploit. So framing Vicky, because obviously it is in defense of Violet. Violet has, by admission to Phelan, been trying to lose Bloodwind points. Has been actively doing so. There's... Let's see. Violet issues. Dirt on clothes. There was the Folk duel attempt. Breaking and entering. Disrespect to Prince. Well, it's personal, but I mean, it is true. What else was there? Hypothetically, the vandalism. I mean, that lines up with her. Anti-court. What else has she gotten away with? Frequent disobedience of the rules. Everthorn. Rules. Actually, I don't... Can I just do... Of Everthorn rules? Okay. Speculative. Yes. Oh, well, the obvious, okay. The forgery. That much is very clear. So, she's behind the forgery. That is the plain and simple. And even if I am to believe the headmaster on that not being Helios's handwriting, I can't confirm or deny. What I can confirm is that Violet gave me the original copy. And so, if Violet gave it to me, there's two cases. It is either a original copy of something Helios wrote, which she then of course gave me the only copy and had to recreate one herself, or she forged the initial copy, trying to put words in Helios's mouth in the first place, and then just recreated it because at least it had a link to something. So either way, she has done 1 to 2 forgeries. I don't get why the handwriting would change so drastically, but I don't know if I have anything else from Helios. I'd have to check my library over at the Kingdom building. Okay. There was a Celican note that... Yeah, let a member of Somera enter our dorm. Okay, so... I can't throw Somera under the bus. She's broken into ceruleans. Wow. Okay, so... Breaking and entering, cerulean, plus... Actually, I'm going to say all courts. Phelan wants to lie to me, I'll lie right back. Two can play at this game. Okay. Second page. Let's see. Because breaking and entering... Do I put smuggling? What is the term for... Led other courts into our dorms? What else? Because, yeah, that. Because if she lets someone from Somera... Or no. Yeah, if she lets someone from Somera in, and Phelan said that her and Luciala are good friends, there's no way that she hasn't been in the Somera dorm. She's admitted to Celica that she broke into the Cerulean dorm, and evidently has gone into Cinderloon for the stupid raccoons. Clothes. It's a poor one to start with, but whatever. Respect, vandalism, anti-court, frequent disobedience of authority's rules, forgery, let other courts into our dorms. Excuse me. What else? I'm sure there is others. Just can't scrape my brain. I'm thinking... She did the hide and seek for us. That's a positive, but... Okay, that's that. I'm trying to think... Other incidents that we've had in general that have been concerning. Those are... Whatever. Letter of notice. What is this? Her actually doing her job once. Original. Violet Matter, that's the recent... Okay. This is the original notes that I had. Do I have anything on Violet about this? Message... What? Oh, was that the clue? Or is this just random... Junk. Yeah, okay, this weird. I stopped taking notes on Violet here. Duchess, no. This was my notes in the assembly. It's unethical, but I could make up things about Violet, further bolster my case. I can't have this go wrong. The stance I want to take against Phelan is staunch. Once I get actually through this. It's mob studies, whatever. Hello. Royal code. Yeah, okay. Okay. Nothing of worthwhile in there. Great. So, what was this? No, Lunar New Year BS. I don't care. So to get things straight, should I be able to talk to the headmaster? I bring up, you have, where's it? Defended Violet, framed Vicky. What else? You, I don't know, you've sabotaged Bloodwind by defense of, sabotage in court. By defending Violet and framing one of the members of our court. One of our members arrived late. I wonder if he had a hand in that as well. Because we've been behind this entire year. If the headmaster has been actively defending those that are going against us, working with them, then that raises a lot of questions. Because we are the most ahead. We do the most events. We do the most for kingdom building, from what I've heard. We are the furthest along. We, by no means, should be in last. So what else? Sabotaging our court. The double standards. Yes. Those standards. Let's see, so Vicky, defensive Violet, sabotaging court, well, whatever. The double standards, I'm putting at Sindraloon, because either way you slice it, that master's screwing us. Even if Vicky did this, okay, even if Vicky were to have done these actions somehow, some way, for some reason, she just sat in her room, decorated nothing, left no mark, didn't even touch it, it just sat on the floor somewhere. For what? 2-3 months now? And then one day decided to get up and vandalize like crazy. Why, oh why, was she suspended? For what, 2 to 3 weeks? And that was an immediate decision. That was something that immediately happened. But when living creature, when more is on the line, I don't care if, what is it? Because I know that the raccoons can't tie themselves up. That much is certain. I know that raccoons can't just magically tie themselves to posts. And I know that that book had to get put down somehow. I think tying up actual living creatures inside of our dorm is much more significant than, I don't know, putting some random graffiti in some places. You want to see how easy it is to remove graffiti? Great. Wonderful work. Everyone go home. Meanwhile, I'm pretty sure we built a whole raccoon sanctuary to get rid of what Cinder gifted us. So why did we have to handle Cinder? Why was that a me matter? Why was that something I had to compromise with Cinderloon on? Meanwhile, you can just send my court members home, supposedly. So you know what? We will move that first. Double standards. So what else? I need more. I need demands. And you need threats. What else has Phelan done? Sabotage in court. Just giving points. And that's the general, right? This is only what's coming up recent. How far back does this go? What meetings have I had with Phelan? There's the stupid court thing. 10 points for the court solstice. Solstice, 10 points. Is there a professor around? Professor Castillon? No. I need to figure out how many points we got for the stupid cake baking. Wonderful work. It got us points. But I cannot fathom a world where 30 minutes of court effort in here was somehow worth more than days, weeks of court effort. Wait, didn't want us too far ahead? That's the simple explanation that I can fathom. Points, obviously the sabotage in court, double standards. From Vic defense file that I think comes after. No. Sabotage in court to the last, but in the median. What was I thinking on? What did I have? The, where was I? Skiing points. What was before? Oh my gosh, I can't believe I forgot that. Okay, I had a thought, and then in the time of opening this book, what have we met on? I can't believe I'm drawing a blank. There was something else. The events, there was... Oh, the heirs. The heirs. Heir or disqualification. Day 1. Okay, well, D1, sure. So, the double standards with Cinderloon, at minimum. I don't know what's going on with the other courts. Framing Vicky. Well, it's obvious because defensive violet. Disqualification from day 1. That much is clear. You're going to send me here without my heirs, knowing that I don't have heirs. You quite literally did background checks. You could have, if you knew heirs were required, said something. I mean, you can have siblings that aren't heirs, no? Did Katarina mention something about that? Yeah, because I think I went over it and she literally clarified. No, okay. Yeah, that is a route I can ask. Let's see. Tell me the heir majors of courts. Because there's not 2 per, I'll tell you that much. At least if Katarina was telling truth. Sabotage in court overall. So let's see. My demands. What do I want out of this? Because evidently something's wrong. I can't just withdraw the court. If I can solve it here, that's better. Use it for our advantage. Might not look great in overall history. If it's documented, that is. But if Phelan's going to play dirty, if that's what the role requires, if everyone else is playing dirty, the demons are hiding points. Certainly clarifies why they're on top. Double standards, I mean, if they're looked out for like that. We don't even have a teacher, yeah. So what are my demands? Well, let's see. If you're defending Violet, then I want Violet home. So home. I believe, honestly, that's mercy. Because if you don't send her home, I'm sending knights here to retrieve her. You send her home, then it will... Simply that, it'll be a mercy. If I have to get her retrieved, she's being tried. If Phelan sends her home, she has a chance. Simple as. Need points. How many do we need? At least to get us on some metric of caught up. We weren't able to get the... No, yeah, the double standards, again, didn't take points from Cinderland. We literally came to the agreement. And then it was ignored. Double standards. Cinderloon. Cinder, Sitch, Cinderloon, points. Yeah, we came to the agreement that points would be gone, or points would be taken. Just for the headmaster to then go, no, no, no. Perfectly fine. And ignore it. That much is unacceptable. But we'll just lose points for Violet wandering around doing whatever she wishes, and you refuse to do anything about it. I don't even need a Y, I just need it to end. I don't even... Actually, no, I don't care if it continues as long as we're put well ahead. Stop giving Phelan reasons to target us. Okay, I want to see the points board. Because I almost jumped to 500 points, but on one hand I feel that would be far too much. But also I feel like it would be... Hello, Lady Meow. Felix. Yes, on the other hand, I feel like that might be what we need. It's also the strategy of if I'm aiming high, then I can take an adjustment. If the counteroffer comes in, no, because I'll stand ground. If I give Phelan room to wriggle, then he's going to. In theory, I don't need much. Even 100 would do it. Screw it. $250 adjustment. Or 1.25x multiplier? Because what's the math on that, right? If we have 250 points, that puts us right at 600. Cinderloon can still catch up from that. Or to that. If we're at... Well, no. 250 would put us at 700. Still gives grounds for Cinderloon to catch up. They would have to work their ass off, but puts us in the lead where we deserve to be. As for 1.2, we'd still be behind, but 1 point for Cinderloon is 1.2 for us. That would then mean, what, 4 points for them is 5 for us? Is that the math? I don't know off the top of my head. Well, 100 points for them is 125 for us. That stacks, right? Or if that goes onto ours right now, then we'd definitely be ahead. Because... No. It seemed the reasonable option, maybe? 1.2 going for... Or 1.25 going forward. I mean... It's just bonus points on top of whatever we have. Which... Perhaps be subtle, but it might be harder to cook the books on that. So whatever. 2 offers. See which way they bite. Vicky needs an apology. What else can I do for my court? Myself, Violet's handled. Theswin doesn't have the air roll. Guaranteed positions. How many do I need? I want Theswin to have something. She deserves it. She's going through similar to me, I think. She's sick, chronic, what? I mean, it's something. I understand the pain. Or the threat, or whatever it may be. I want her to have something. She worked harder than virtually anyone here. Rose, by extension, is also burning her ass at kingdom building. Working harder than, I think, any de Corte I've ever seen. And she still has higher dreams. She wants to be a sage. I want that guaranteed. Celica. Three guaranteed positions. So even if this adjustment doesn't help, even if we're still somehow to lose, then at least I've got my people protected. I can send a sovereign back home and they'll at least be safe. Taken care of. Morning, Your Highness, where might you be? Hell, no. Wondering, is something the matter? Everything's the matter. What am I saying? Tutors, contact Leonidas with schedules for. Okay. Wandering where? I shouldn't say. Campus. How did I almost completely missed him. Do I have any other demands with that? Don't believe so. Suppose if it comes up, it comes up. Good evening.
Hello, Your Highness. Good evening. Where are you headed to?
Wherever the wind takes me at the moment.
I see.
Just walking and thinking, I suppose.
Well, I shall walk with you.
Appreciate it.
Have you seen the new developments of the kingdom building?
Well, it seems to constantly develop, so I'm not sure exactly what you would mean, but I've seen that it is developing. Rosalind does a magnificent job over there.
She does indeed.
Though I do appreciate seeing the other additions from everybody else. Your bakery is still quite the marvel.
Thank you. Still under construction.
Really?
But I have built a library that was on the list of things to build, and I saw a plot named for it, so that is across from the town hall now.
Oh! Oh, that was you?
Yes.
Wonderful job.
Thank you. I still have lots of interior to do. I need to find books somehow. But
I am on that same quest, actually. Do you have a notebook on you?
I have a clipboard. Does that work?
I have a list of books that the Crown Duchess described to me as Sea Monster classics, or must-haves, that are all currently in the library at the... or where we just came from.
Oh, yes. I have... I've read quite a few of them. Not all of them, though.
I haven't read any yet. I just have the list in case you want to bring it over to the library. She recommended them for my personal library, so I figured that it would be fine if you took a copy over to the Kingdom Building Library in general.
I can do that.
It is...
What are the names?
Siren Song, Merfolk and Me, Heartfire of the Deep, Tidal Treasures. I believe there's 2 bestiaries. She pointed at one in specific, but you can take both to be safe, I presume. Court Cerulean Traditions and whatever else is in the title. And Order of the Coil.
All right.
That's on my list for the
I
day.
have noted that down, and I can make copies and add that to the library. Are
Wonderful,
there
glad to
any
hear.
vampire books that you want ordered that I could tell the headmaster about?
No, not at the moment. I actually planned to write home soon and request some of our classics.
When are you writing home?
Honestly, with the scale of things on my to-do list at the moment, I'm not sure. Books are unfortunately falling lower and lower in priority.
Oh, yes. I'm not in any rush. Just curious when you would be leaving.
No, write home, not ride. Just sending a
I
letter.
see. Right.
Yes.
Home. My apologies. I misheard.
No, you're all good. Yes, just a letter home to try and get us shipped out some...
Ghost music?
Did you just...
Sabrina?
I wouldn't just
Nope, it's upstairs.
charge into the room, I will say, but...
I have permission to, from both of them. They're both childhood friends.
I see.
Hello.
I like the song.
Hello.
Hello.
Thank you. Is there something that you needed?
No, we just heard the music and came to listen in.
Got it. Well, I need you.
Need or want?
You asked me to look into your experiment. And also asked to have a meeting that we never had.
That's much less exciting, but okay.
Sorry.
Experiment? Do you mean the potions?
By experiment, do I mean the potions?
Yes, you mean the potions that are all mixed together.
Yes, I mean the potions that are all mixed together.
I see.
She sees.
I see.
She sees.
Well, if you try it, at least let me allow me to try it as well to make sure that's not completely dangerous.
It's not dangerous. I've done it before. Nothing happened to me.
Oh.
But
Oh,
Leonidas is, I guess, not as good of a potion brewer as I am, and is having a lot of just hair changes, face changes.
That's what I've
it's
heard.
not only Leonidas. It's a trend. The whole school is
Dante,
doing it.
I saw.
Sabrina.
Yes, apparently she had a personality change, is what I've noted.
Awesome.
Oh.
But the effects,
I believe-
from what Leonidas says, last for 1 to 2 days.
It's not
Sounds
too
about
bad,
right.
as long as it's not dangerous. So it seems to be per person.
Yes, that is what I've noted down.
Sounds like I've got an extra volunteer to bring with me. Because Sabrina said she wanted to go again. Finn is also coming along. As am I, and then you said you wanted to try.
At least allow me to try before you try.
Marjorie would like to try before I try.
Why are you repeating everything I say to her?
I'm just relaying information.
He's just relaying information.
Thank you so much, Marjorie.
Just making sure we're all on the same page, of course.
I think we are.
She thinks we are. On the same page, that is. Where did you find this disc?
The end. And actually, because I am so
Cool.
amazing, there's one for you. It's quite rare.
You sure you don't want me?
Narrow my sight on someone else.
I'm gonna keep this to myself.
He's gonna keep it to himself.
Perfect. So, meeting time?
Was the meeting just in regards to the experiment? Or did I say elsewise?
What else did you say? Now I have to go and find it. I would like to request a quick meeting at your earliest convenience. There's some concerns I have with an event I will be attending and would like your take on it. We also need to fully title you for your acting role. Let me know and we shall arrange a time.
Was the event I'm attending the experiment?
I don't know. I have no idea.
Was that the one I pasted to your door?
Yes, it's the one to
Okay,
my door.
I put event I'm attending because I didn't want to put experiment in writing. Had some bad energy to it.
So, okay, well, then I guess we just need to talk about my acting role.
Indeed. I'm gonna go see if I can't bring Celica forward, just...
Oh, can we not? Please. Please, 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 please. Please.
Actually, I would like to talk to her.
Yes, go.
She
have
would
not
like to
seen
talk
her?
to her. I'll be right back if you can
I
keep
would
her
like to
busy.
talk to her. Wait, no.
What?
Hold on.
What is happening?
I can never be successfully followed. I love vanishing like the wind. It's so awesome. Alright. Good evening, Celica. Where might you be? Could you come to meet me outside of room? 202. Our doors. It's awesome. Okay. Now, we want her here for that conversation. Do I need anything else?
So are we
Oh,
meeting
hello.
up here then?
I presume so. It's where we already were until you and Marjorie ran off.
Yeah, we ran off.
What do you mean?
You did the exact same thing that
I-
you did at the hot springs.
How so? I said, here, give me one moment. Marjorie talked to Rosalind, I took a seat, and then you guys sprinted downstairs.
You did not take a seat. You went downstairs.
I took a seat.
Don't gaslight me. You went downstairs.
I
I
believe
saw
you're
you with my
mistaken.
very own eyes. Fine.
They are eyes I trust.
The blushy.
Yeah. Just good balance.
Okay.
Good evening.
Good evening, Your Highness.
We have a quick meeting with Rosalind here. Would you like to welcome us inside?
Actually, could we go to maybe a different room? Maybe not a personal quarter.
Fair enough. Not a whole lot of meeting rooms in the storm, you know?
No, I suppose not.
Wonderful. I'll make a save space. We'll say this accompaniment A is very loud and B sets a very inspirational tone for this meeting. Which, inspirational I suppose is correct. We had some tentative discussions just regarding titling you as a acting sage. And I didn't put anything into action yet as I was still putting a final decision to plans, but we've titled a few acting roles now. We have our acting knights, Marjorie and Sabrina. Mateus will eventually be properly titled, same as you, as a acting de corte. They will also be doubling, so Mateus will be helping out as an acting knight where needed, and Sabrina and Marjorie will help out as acting de corte. You, of course, I would like to properly grant the title of acting sage.
Thank you. It is an honor.
Of course. Just to get that officially put into record. Rest it off my
Do
list.
use it wisely.
Well, I helped you, didn't I? So, I will be able to help all.
Of
Help.
course.
Sure.
And just as a refresher, what are some duties you are looking to take up as a acting sage? The only one that I can think of actively is the restocking.
Are you dead, Celica?
The restocking of the
Dunce how?
teleportation circle, the waystone and the earth
You
juice.
fucking jumped off the balcony. I could have left you there.
I am...
But no. Even after our fight, I still helped you and healed you. I looked over you for 2 weeks.
Is that so? I don't recall.
That is so. Because you were in a coma. If you hate me, Celica, just say it. Stop acting like I'm the one who did it all.
Hate
I
you.
see where
Yes.
Veswin gets it from, because
I
it's
can hear it seething out of your voice.
the same exact place that Rosalind must get it from.
Lady Rosalind, I've never hated you.
Oh, really? You made me feel quite little as soon as we had our first conversation here. You passed judgment against me that wasn't even warranted.
Judgment on what?
I remember, on the first day, Veswin said something about not getting up to trouble, and you looked immediately at me and said, yes, we shouldn't.
It's actually funny as hell.
That is what you base that opinion off of?
That,
Just-
as well as the countless times that you've said something mean to me.
Me?
Just
When
be
we were at
cynical.
Professor Saren's birthday party, you said, wow, Cassian took her down swiftly. You're supposed to be my friend. Reassure me that I did a good job, instead of deflating my ego more and more and more. I'm sorry that I slipped up once,
Why is
Celica.
there a bat outside my window?
Lady Rosalind, I know I am not the best with tone, but I've never hated you. You will always talk about how I never gave you a chance. But did you ever give me a chance, Lady Rosalind?
I did.
I see the work that you put in for Bloodwin. I see the effort you put in with your magic and social events. I think your manners could use work, sure. But that's not hatred.
That's
It's a desire for growth, improvement.
continuing
So
to
tell
be
me, Rosalind,
backhanded.
did you ever give me a chance? Did you see the effort that I put in? Do you see me as a person? Or did you just decide that I was stuck up? Decide that I was looking down on you? Decide that I was a monster and that your distaste of me justified your actions?
Seems rehearsed. Seems like you've been mowing over this in your head.
Well, I would like to. I'm sure you'd like it if you took up that much space in my mind, but you don't.
I'm glad. You don't either.
If it helps, Rosalind. I don't believe that Celica... I cannot speak for her in any definitive sense. But I don't believe she has any outright distaste for you. As she stated, she has her own issues with tone. But she was actually the first to suggest you for the actual cause for this meeting, Acting Sage. When I brought up following...
Is there anyone else that could bring up Acting Sage?
I believe I heard
There
mention that Willow had interest in it.
Where's she been?
Writing me books, actually, and making complaint boxes. Nonetheless, you were one of the first people that Celica named. In terms of nominating acting roles, I brought forward the concern that Vestin was gone, and we would need roles to fill in. And Celica brought you up first. Rosalind
I
could make a
appreciate
good
that.
acting sage. I don't believe she has any outward distaste for you. I believe she has perhaps issues with tone, perhaps incidents, but I do want to state that she's had your back. And
I did
Celica,
indeed.
I believe
I've-
that perhaps you two are very different in personality. Your methodology of making statements, observations, while some may understand it, Cassian dealt with her swiftly. That may seem like a statement to you, it is a offense to Rosalind. And on the other hand, Rosalind, your...
What have I done? What have I
You
done?
are proud and willing to stand your ground. It's something I will commend you on. It's something that I myself seek to learn from. I, by nature of the role, seek to people please. You are not afraid to make a mark, to state what you need, what you want. I believe that Celica perhaps sees this as a difference, or perhaps a fault. I, of course, cannot justify either of your actions to each other. I have not been privy to any of this, matter of fact, but at least from a third-party observation, I don't believe that you are at odds as much as you seem to think. If you two would like to continue discussing, you're welcome to, but I didn't want to see it devolve to shouting and insults. I think that you two are in much better circumstances than you may think. There's no reason to take this uncivilly, is I suppose what I'm trying to get across.
I guess I can agree that we both had a perception of one another based on actions that were never talked about or things said.
I might be the best prince ever.
I would have to agree.
I might be the best prince ever.
But that doesn't change the fact about what happened that day. I really wish you would have just come to me and had a civil conversation. Instead of calling
Did
me
I
a
not
hypocrite.
ask you if you were alright afterwards? Oh,
You did
that
not.
day?
You did not.
I
don't
thought
know
you meant the
what that
birthday
day is.
party. Well, I wish that you wouldn't tell other people my private information.
I apologized already countless times. It was a slip up, and it was to Marjorie. Thankfully, Marjorie likes you. I'm thankful that Marjorie likes you. How many times must I apologize? You don't have to forgive me.
It's my next
Just
strategy.
at least pretend. Stop
It's getting heated in
pretending
here.
like. I guess just tell me straight out if you want to be friends or not. Or even want to be civil with me.
Do you?
Because I've done what I needed to do, which was apologize. And I've made amends. So, I've yet to hear an apology about what happened that night.
For the record, what night are we talking about?
The night that she passed out.
Well, I simply don't see how I was wrong.
Going up in a heated conversation, calling me a hypocrite, and raising your voice at me when I wasn't raising mine. And then, I don't know what you said about Veswin earlier today. But the passive aggressiveness really needs to stop.
I miss her.
As do I.
I hate to say it, but also bringing up the point of raising your voice when I hadn't. And Celica has been speaking like this the entire time.
Information with the demons that could get out.
Like what?
I don't know. You and High Chancellor that Cassian seem pretty close.
I think the last time I spoke to him was today, during photography. And the last time I had a one-on-one magic meeting with him was when I saw you at your home. So that was about over 2 weeks ago.
You cannot just say, I'm worried
Indeed.
that this is happening,
I
and
would
then not
never.
have any
He follows you
example.
around like a lost puppy.
That's his
Sure.
prerogative. That's not mine.
She is an attractive woman, this happens. I say this with the most serious cadence I can. She is objectively attractive. People will flock to her.
And isn't that a good thing? Use that to our advantage.
Precisely.
For Court Bloodwin.
If we have a High Chancellor in our pocket, that's great.
Look, I would never say anything about Court Bloodwin to anyone. I want to see the prince on that throne as much as anyone else here does. Veswin...
And yet,
He
why don't you
had-
give me that same trust?
Because, Celica, I don't know you. I've never met you before coming here. Trust takes loyalty, time, friendship, things we don't have. I tolerate you, and I am civil with you, and I try to do my best because you're a part of Court Bloodwin. We must have a united stand, as the prince always says. But I'm not going to take time out of my day
Oh ho ho.
to make sure, and I have other things I must do.
Can
And
you
I'm
detail
sorry.
these to better paint the picture for Celica?
Well, look at kingdom building. That takes days, weeks, months to
Can
come
you-
out.
Not that I doubt you on any means, I simply wish to illustrate for her. What have you been working on at Kingdom Building lately?
Let's see, so I did
I would make a really
my
fucking good lawyer.
estate, I did town hall, I did the pathways to everything, I did the terraforming, I did the butchery, I finished up the train station because Veswin's not here, I did the nether portal, I did the hot springs,
Decorated
I
a
have-
3-story manor.
I am trying my best, not only to get the prince onto the throne, but also achieve my goals, and I'm sorry that my goals don't include you.
And Celica, what do you do in a day-to-day? I know recently has been a little rougher, and you've been absent for other reasons that I will not hold blame to you for. What do your days look like? What are you busy with?
In my day-to-day, I'm attending classes. I'm restocking the storage room. I'm getting books for the mail, which I haven't been able to do thanks to that coma. I'm following the prince to meetings. I'm brokering them for him. And I'm also working on kingdom building on top of that. I built that entire chapel, and I'm working on the blueprints for potion shop.
That is a lot, and I commend you.
And I commend you as well. I think your efforts have been incredible.
So I'm noticing
could not-
the common thread of kingdom building. You've both celebrated the Rose Festival at home, I presume? I know some stay
Yes.
absent from it. I'm
I
looking
cannot
to...
say that I've attended one in person.
I have.
Congratulations, you'll get to play both sides. I believe we should have this at Kingdom Building. From what I've heard, ours is the furthest along. If you're both working at Kingdom Building, congratulations, you're in each other's schedules now.
What?
Your
The Rose
Highness.
Festival is something that myself and Sela could work on. Congratulations, you're now in the planning for it. You're the backbone of Kingdom Building anyways, I don't see why you shouldn't be involved. And if you return to bickering and our Rose Festival implodes and embarrasses us in front of the other 3 courts and whatever professors, congratulations, your shared goal of getting me on the throne is tossed out the window. So if you can't go a few weeks without bickering, if you can't go a few weeks without work, or a few weeks avoiding working together, then I don't believe you're actually dedicated to the goal. And if all goes right, you work together for a few weeks, you get the shared time and trust and mutual benefit that you mentioned. By the end, you shouldn't have to worry about bickering, I reckon. Correct?
Right.
If that is what you command.
As you wish, Your Highness.
Is there any further grievances? Anything else that you would like to air out? I don't want anything festering. You mentioned a incident from the start of the school year. I don't want anything like that festering any further. Either side.
As long as we can be civil, that's all that matters.
Good attitude. Let's plan a Rose Festival. Come along. Thank you, Marjorie. We'll be going to Kingdom Building if you would like to follow.
I shall.
Umbrellas. Gee, look at that. Good work, Rosalyn.
Of course.
Took the wind out of her sails quick. I might need to recover this quickly. Hello. Do you guys also get the funny taste in your mouth after you use this? Tastes of iron.
Can't
Are
say
you
that I
tasting
do.
your own blood?
Could be.
If you're coughing up blood, you should likely go to the med bay.
It's not a cough. It's more just you get that idle taste. It feels your nostrils almost.
Ah,
Just me, I suppose.
I suppose you are a unique individual.
Uniquely good looking.
If that is what you wish to believe.
See, Celica makes direct statements. Allows me to delude myself. Others may take that as an insult. It's just a matter of understanding Celica's unique language. Right then. Just trying to get a lay of the land briefly here. So I understand that we still have, I believe, some ways to go, correct? Just when it comes to our kingdom building.
Yes,
I do
there's
believe
still
so.
some shops that still need to be built, as well as villager housing.
Yes, this tavern is mine. I've been drafting up blueprints. We've got, this is the library, correct? Marjorie mentioned. So we've at least got,
You built
Very
this, Marjorie.
she's in her own world.
Oh.
A little
Is
bit
that
of
an
an,
invitation?
yes, interpretive dance. Celica was asking if you built this.
I did.
Looks good.
Thank you.
And Rosalind,
It is
what do you think of
unfinished, but
the library?
Very well done, Marjorie.
thank you.
And please correct me if you all think differently. I believe that this main strip currently is our most visually striking. If we were to show someone just even these two structures, there'll be a tavern at the end. If you come to the end of the street, you'll see the chapel. If you come over here, you see the manor up on the hill. I believe that this is our main road. Is that the intention with the design?
Yes, this would be the area that everyone would, come through with shops and booths and whatnot.
Perfect. So let's plan around here then. It is a wide street, so we could do perhaps move the benches and put booths here instead that we can fill out. Perhaps reach out to the other courts again like we did for the solstice. Again, with
Just make me a list and I'll do it. Whatever you want.
of course. To put you on the same page as to one of the reasons that I'm placing this in the hands of you two. I am currently working with quite a lot of things. I can remove one of these. My to-do list involves 2 head heirs and the headmaster. There's currently an ongoing matter that may shift things with our court and our standing here. Something I need to have a further discussion with you later, but I would still like to have the Rose Festival ongoing. So, in addition to what we were discussing, it's also why I'm taking a early opportunity to hand this off. So I want this to be as much the work of you two coming together as it is, I suppose, my assistance wherever needed for it.
Of course, Your Highness.
So if you two have any ideas as we walk around, please feel free to point them out. What do we have through the library?
Usually at the Rose Festival, there's some sort of flower field. So
Yes,
I can
yes,
find a
that is
plan for that. What were you going to say, Marjorie?
The interior is not finished. It is a work in progress. I'm just warning.
Can you walk us through a idea of what you're working with, or what you have in mind for it? Very
Well,
beautiful.
this will be a main hall. I think I just laid down spruce planks as a base. It will not stay spruce planks.
Sure.
However, the second and third floor, I believe I will keep it just to make it a little more homey library style. On either side, there will be enchantment areas. So this will be an enchantment area here, and the other side will be for more of the spell book binding enchantment. Since there's 2 separate tables. And then upstairs will be more of a sit down library area with chairs and studying area, and as well as a lookout to see the front lobby below.
Beautiful.
Third floor is I don't know if I'm going to do anything with it quite yet.
Wasn't aware there was a third floor, I'll be honest. Suppose then, do we want to leave this as... I mean, it's a striking building.
Indeed.
I don't know if we can
Though,
have...
how sure are we that we are going to have interiors be used?
I believe it adds a depth. I'm just not sure if it would be one that's needed. If we're keeping people... Imagine the goal would be to try to keep them in the more populated areas. So I'd like to have
Indeed.
them more decorated than not.
That would be my thought as well.
Marjorie, how confident, or how long do you need for the inside here?
Not too long. I plan to finish it this weekend.
Perfect. Does bring the matter of when do we actually want to host this. Can't let spring pass too soon. Definitely not ready this weekend. Suppose let's walk and see what we're working with. So we have a library,
seems-
if we have any thing we can do there. Maybe it has a lot of space. We could do... You have a magic club, right? If there's spellbinding books, maybe there's something you could do there.
Well, if we have the area, we could do dancing.
I like the way you think.
I could add a nice chandelier in the middle, coming
There's,
from
yeah,
the
that nice open space.
ceiling.
I was thinking for a moment about dance cards, but instead now I'm just going to reserve mine personally. Do we want to do anything with this, or is this more so just a beaut?
Well, there is a free space upstairs where we could hold a gallery of sorts. For art.
Oh! Okay. Celica, would you be able
This
to reach out to people following this and see if they would be willing to submit any artworks? I mean, even reach out to the headmaster,
course.
potentially some of his works.
Indeed. I already have Sol Katarina and Lord Leonidas in mind.
Okay, liking that.
Oh.
Is anyone taking notes?
Mental, yes.
I trust your head. It's
I
not
have my notes
sarcasm.
right here.
Wonderful. Okay, so we have a dance floor and a gallery. You'll find somewhere for a flower field.
Mm.
What else do we have around? Ah! We can have them bob for apples in the blood fountain. That'll be a hit.
Uh-huh.
I don't think
I
other
don't think the
orchids
demons-
prefer drinking blood as much as we do.
Well, you wouldn't be drinking the blood,
Yes.
you'd just be going for the apple.
I don't think the demons want to get near any liquid.
Another event, perhaps. Very well. What else are we working with? We've got plenty of spaces. We could do maybe tables
Usually
over
at the
here.
Rose Festival, there's live music. Do you want an area to host a stage?
Potentially. We've had at the court solstice, we had the time frame for live music, but we didn't have the whole event. We could just have, unless you have a different idea for where a stage could go, you know the space better than me, I'll be completely honest. We could fit one in
Well-
here and then have some chairs around. Just somewhere that, like an open mic.
I think this would probably be the best area. I might have to push back the fountain a bit, but this would be good.
Sure.
Most likely.
Right then.
And if we were to have booths, would we keep them centralized in the main area as well?
Unless there's a better place for them, I feel like that's better for business, and that'll be better for relations if the people hosting booths actually have activity at them.
Indeed.
If the booths are going to be up here, I did see a sign down near the train station of an open area. Is that going to be a marketplace of some sort, or is that going to turn into a space for activities?
Goodbye, Rosalind.
That could
Well, there's
potentially be a seating area
hello,
or
human.
something.
Okay, that's a jewelry store. Oh, we have visitors. I got them.
We have visitors? I'm assuming by I got them, they're hostile.
Yeah, so, okay, nobody touch this one. I don't know if it'll kill me while I'm carrying it, but...
So,
What?
Rosalind thought, as long as...
What?
Just gotta
Oh, perfect.
I tried not to kill it.
It's alright.
But-
tremor in my spine.
Do you know where it's going to be located?
Oh. Oh, I hear the
Good, over
horn.
here.
Okay. I got it. Just continue.
Very well. I don't think they're taking to the advice as much as I would like them to. So, we have the fountain. If you're going to have to move it, how much would you be open to modifying it? Because I have a really poor idea.
Depends on what your idea is.
Scaffolding around it. Minimal. Enough to seat a member of Bloodwind above the fountain. Some sort of target that, when hit, drops a trapdoor or something underneath the selected member and drops them into the fountain. Charge an emerald for a snowball or arrow or something of the like.
So you want me to add on to it, not modify the actual design itself?
We may have to modify the design so we don't impale them.
Well, this goes out quite big, so we could just have it be like right here without actually tampering with the design.
Sure. Yeah, I just figure we put some sort of scaffolding then along this line, so maybe log going up, and then hang a target, somehow wire that to... I could contact Cribdin for engineering. Move the fountain, I'll figure something out. Maybe we'll have to move it, maybe not. The dunk idea.
Another thing to consider is possibly placing conduits.
Ooh.
I have one, already.
I see.
Right. I am due to talk with the Crown Duchess. I can bring it up there, see if maybe she has some spare that we could use. Or if
Of
I can
course.
strike a deal.
Indeed, perhaps some sort of trade.
Perhaps. My charmingly good looks. For 10,000 conduits. Every event has had games. Do we have space for games somewhere?
Well, to be quite
Hello.
honest, I don't think I'm going to get the jewelry shop done in time if I'm also now preparing for the festival, so this could be a game area.
Okay.
The view from here is quite spectacular as well. It would not be such a bad idea.
This is true. Wow. Every new angle I
Indeed.
find, Rosalind, this is... Wow.
You see the manor, the stairs, the greenery. It'll be quite a feast for the eyes.
If not the sage when we win.
Lady Silica, please be careful over here.
I'm more than capable of taking care of myself.
Okay.
Rosalind, if not the sage when we win, and if somehow not the sage at home, you have a hell of a portfolio and a hell of a lot of opportunity from that. Wow. Okay.
Well, I always like to have a backup plan.
Well, you've got a prince on your side, so that certainly helps. So we do have down here. Would we be sending them from the normal teleportation circle, I assume?
I assume, yes. There are some that don't like to use, or will go into the nether.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
We
it's
do
finally
have the hot
decorated.
spring.
That is
We
true.
do have a
We
hot
could,
spring.
make that an activity of sorts.
It is a rose
I don't
festival.
believe I've seen it completed.
Oh, it's magnificent, Celica. There's a bonding
I
idea.
see.
It's where you laugh, perhaps. And say I don't think a bonding idea of spending time in the hot springs is great.
I don't see what was funny.
Don't
I'll be
worry,
quite
I'm
honest, I didn't
staring
even hear
daggers
it.
at Rosalind.
I didn't even hear what was said.
I was suggesting that you and Celica can have good group bonding time by sitting in the hot springs.
I won't say no to a hot spring.
Duly noted. Wait time here is abysmal.
I don't think Mateus is here.
I'm cutting his pay.
You
Do you
pay
even
him?
pay him?
No, he's going to start paying me.
Do you wish for me to find a salary for him?
Perhaps once he has an acting role. I think for right now I'm able to not pay him.
I
Congratulations.
see.
Thanks.
Do you have any plans, Marjorie? No, you're busy. I will revisit and ask later.
I'm almost finished. I'm not busy. What?
Just checking in. You have the bakery. We could make this a location, unless you want to shut her up for the duration of the festival.
I do plan on opening the second floor, which is a cafe, like sit down area.
Okay.
I would like to stock it with. I do have shops in there available to stock it up with food items to be bought.
Okay. Perhaps you
I
could throw
was going
together
to-
some rose-themed delicacies.
Yes, I'd be happy to. I was thinking of having my own custom desserts for the cafe anyway, so I would be happy to also have some that are themed for the Rose Festival.
Rosalind, you did for, I think it was your birthday? You had the drinks, right?
Yes, I did.
Congratulations. Either teach me how to make those, because the tavern calls to me. I can take that just to finish off our main strip.
You want me
I
to
don't.
teach you potions?
Are potions the same as just drinks? I mean, I'm a simple
I did
man.
use
I like
potions.
blood.
I just renamed them.
That does make sense.
I have no idea how to make a mocktail.
Congratulations, we have a learning experience. What
Okay.
else? What are you?
I do know at other events they have had scavenger hunts. I'm not sure if that is something that might be appropriate for the Rose Festival.
No, I like that. We could do. What should they find?
As long as we know.
We can't do plushies again. Bloodwind cannot garner a reputation off of that.
Oh. Indeed. I also don't want to know what will come of the plushies if
That does remind me.
the
I
other
woke up
courts were
one
to get
morning.
their hands on them.
I woke up one morning, some time ago, and there was a small plushie that looked like you biting my arm. I shook it off, and I jolted out of bed to try and find it, and it was gone.
Wait, stop. What do you mean you saw a plushie that looked like me?
It
and
looked,
bit you?
It looked just like... I mean, it was just latched onto my... I woke up and I was jolted right out of bed, and I looked for it, and it was already gone. So just to warn you, that's out there. Probably, maybe.
Well,
Unless it could have just been I just woke up.
But I didn't sign the waiver. Shit.
Veswin did not either.
Excuse my language.
But Veswin didn't either.
Oh, hello, Veswin. A Vesling.
Do we need to feed it?
Probably not, no.
Fine, I'll put him down. Anywho, what do we want them to find or search for? I think we hide multiple, because the plushies did work well, that they were just all over the place, so people had motivation to keep looking. So we have some obvious ones, maybe, and then some that are a little more hidden.
I did find that at the last solstice event that if you place one of these plushies in an item frame and you throw a snowball at it, it falls. So that way we can put them in higher areas.
Okay. All right. Keep it simple. It's the Rose Festival. We'll make... Can you... This might be a sage question. Can we just, like, gold coat something? Or illusory magic it, maybe? Is there, like... What's the word? Transmutation?
Well, I can
Alchemy?
do glamour magic on items.
Okay. Is that, like, a permanent thing? Or if we, like, say I take this nice photo of myself, and you do glamour magic to make it look like a rose, and then we give this to someone, they take it home, and by the time they're home, it turns from a rose to a nice picture of me. Is that how that works, or is it just like a permanent alteration?
Or, I mean, both depending on the spell and the quantity of it.
I see. If we just take a rose, and we make it have like a gold shimmer, is that something that we could do permanently?
I think so.
Yippee. What's the reward? You get 1 free entry to the hot springs.
Oh, wow.
Hello.
A supervised visit, perhaps?
I believe I saw Willow working on this earlier.
What?
Sorry. I'm just imagining proposing to anybody. Congratulations on winning the scavenger hunt and finding one of the golden roses. Ezra will watch you in the hot springs now. That feels like a threat. that feels dangerous.
I didn't think of it like that.
Breathe. Unless Rosalind, how much do you want to watch people in the hot springs?
What? Not really. Not
Congratulations on finding a golden rose. Rosalind will now be watching you. In the hot
much. Are
springs.
you setting me up on dates or something?
No, you're taking more of just a observational role.
Perhaps voyeuristic is the word.
What?
I'm regretting some decisions. Okay. Different idea than hot springs then. Just to completely move on from that. What about... Let me think. This direction's not thinking right. What about Because if we're hiding multiple, then it needs to be a reward that we can sustainably do multiple of. If you find a golden rose, you get to stay 1 night in the Bloodwind dorm. That might be illegal.
That's against rules.
Yeah, no. You get to
We're
stay
not
1
supposed to have
night in
anyone into a dorm.
Roseland's estate.
No, I already have too many people in there.
Pardon?
What? Oh. Lord
Too many
Cassian.
people visiting.
Pardon?
Magic
Actually, he did break
lessons.
into my house.
Pardon?
I teach Cassian magic. He asked me to.
You hear
So
that, bud?
And he
I
broke
teach
into my
him at my
house.
estate. That was my fault.
Yeah, we live and we learn. Isn't that right, buddy? Oh, hello.
Did he just suplex you?
No, he's not that strong yet. Okay, so that's a bust.
What do you mean yet?
You get to build 1 building at the Bloodwind Kingdom building.
No.
Put him to work.
Sorry, I don't trust others to be good at building.
You know what? That is fair. We're the furthest along. That's for a reason. Okay.
Why don't we just put a dot in it and come back?
I'm on the precipice of something good. You get to drink 1 bottle of blood. No, no, they don't like blood. Okay.
I do not wish to be held liable for any sickness anybody might be.
I'm on the
Get some
precipice
blood.
of something great. I can just tell. I'm gonna come up
What
with
if
something good.
we give them plushies? Not these type of plushies, but the ones that I believe Daphne sells in her apothecary shop.
Well, if
or
that's something
perfume
you
shop.
could just get anywhere, then
What if they
Might
win one of
be.
those cardboard cutout of yourself?
it's too egotistical. Not everyone wants one of those, even though they should.
We're
I've
safe
had
now.
2 head heirs deny
Thank you,
me.
Marjorie.
Thank you,
You're
Marcia.
so
you.
welcome.
Do you have any ideas? If they pick up something from the scavenger hunt,
What
what
was
do they get?
that?
That was me, Victory. I
Oh, that's your victory.
did the raid.
I
Yes.
see.
Oh, sun's out.
Guns out.
There may be
Never
several
heard
cakes.
you
Please
scream
excuse them. I
pain like
promise I
that.
shall
Your
clean
Highness,
them up.
Are you
I've
still
got an
wearing that
idea.
armor?
Sun's out, guns out. The spring's coming. Weather's getting warmer. Me and Mateus take shirtless pinup photos, and we hand those out for scavenger hunt winners.
Okay, but what about the men?
Um,
Wouldn't they want pin-up photos of the ladies?
Paxton wants a photo of me. I can guarantee that.
Okay, well, not everyone is Paxton.
Well,
Yeah,
not
but everyone should want
everybody-
me.
And sexuality is quite fluid.
Exactly.
If they don't want me, they want Mateus, which it's pretty 100 to 1, but okay.
Well, maybe for our bonding, we could take photos.
As pinup photos.
How about just like they get to
Why do you have
hang
a
out with the
knife?
vampire of their pick? Sorry, I'm cutting up cake. I'm not gonna leave a mess. I did leave a mess, but I shall clean up after myself.
I have an idea. Instead of the pinup photos, what if we do you get to pick a vampire to hang out with for a day? It'll be like your guys' group bonding, except it's only a day and they get their choice instead of being gifted it. And it's for like
Wow,
weeks.
what a wonderful idea, Ezra. I'm so impressed. You're such a genius.
She thinks I'm a genius. She doesn't know that I just restated her idea but louder.
I think she knows.
And I thought I had an issue with tone.
Marjorie, they think you know.
That you're
See-
a genius? Yeah, I do know.
She does know I'm a genius. Okay, perfect. Yeah, scavenger hunt. So this is just sitting in stalls already. If we just flesh this out. Something big right here. I'm seeing the vision. Rose Festival, Spring, New Beginnings. What if we did... I wouldn't want to touch on the... Because I feel like the Rose Festival is so much about love, but it's not like the Fell Folk love event thing. It's more like... I mean, love, not like romance. It's more family.
Mm-hmm.
But that doesn't mean we can't dip our toes in. Hear me out. Cage here. Gigantic machine. I mean 2 stories tall. You go in, you step on your little like plate in your cage, someone else does, and we have a giant like doohickey contraption. Goes through and then spits out a result. It'll be like a love tester.
Who would make such a thing?
Perhaps myself and Professor Krypton could collaborate.
No, there's probably like a code of ethics in engineering, and I think... No, I got this. I'm gonna put my engineering skills to work. The Prince
Is that
Fiorente.
your knuckles?
You should hear him when he hits his head.
She says it sounds hollow. Okay, so we'll put a doohickey here. I got that. What else? Oh, that's what I was thinking. There's a trend at home that I've noticed. Have you ever taken a rose bath? Not like a bath with
Yes.
rose, like with roses.
Yes.
I believe I've seen that before.
What do you want?
Can we come in?
Yeah.
Thank you.
I believe I've seen some people do milk instead of water.
Hello. See, I was gonna ask, do you think you can source enough milk? But also, like, I can't imagine the cleanup on this, and also you're steaming the milk, and I feel like that would be even nastier.
Oh, it'll curdle. No. Ooh.
We can do cheese baths!
No. No.
Okay, alright, maybe not that. What if we did... This is your hot springs, I believe. Could we hang, rods across, like, these sections, and then hang curtains, so there's little mini sections of the hot springs, and we offer private rose baths? We might have to work on the phrasing just so they don't think it's you. Well,
There's many
Do we
separate
ha-
baths outside. We can just do
You can
that
just say
outside.
rose water.
rose water baths, yes. But also, if we
I agree
phrase
with
it as
Silica.
rose baths, then that could be... If we're selling it, that means we could make more money off false advertising.
I mean, I will be at the hot springs at some point.
So it's not fully false advertising and we're in the clear. Awesome. Yes, I'm aware there's the public baths outside. But just in terms
some
of...
are public, some are private.
Oh, wow.
Gotcha.
This is my favorite.
I see why.
Yeah.
Very well.
Oh, if you could put a snow blossom tree here.
I was more so thinking like a second Monarch Manor right there. Like right across the way. Clear out all those ghastly trees and put another manor.
Like a department store.
Yeah. Well, it'd be more of a manor. We could put
I
a
believe
stables
the
outside of it as well.
school is going to be on that big plot of land.
And on top of that, another Monarch Manor.
The children need education.
And I need 3 homes. Ooh, this one's very nice. Closed on.
Your Highness, think of the carbon emissions.
5 homes. And a boat. And a houseboat. Okay, yeah. So, figure out a way that we can just, like, toss a bunch of rose petals in. I think it's cheap. It might be tacky, but I think it will be a hit. I mean, I truly don't know the benefit of tossing a bunch of rose petals in water, but it will look fancy, and I think people will die for it. It'll be a uniquely
Indeed.
Rose Festival thing to do. We simply have to. Why, 64 Emerald block entry? Priceless for an experience such as this.
Would we have to pay tax on that, or is it not on school grounds?
Oh, it's not on school grounds.
Nice.
Good, so we don't have to bribe the headmaster.
Well...
Was that everything you want to discuss?
Honestly, I'm still wandering just to get ideas. Wonder... I was able to source some accessories and items to sell for the solstice. We could do that again here. I'll source some items. I'm not going to sign any contracts this time, if that makes you feel any better.
What contracts did you sign?
Well, in my rush to source things for the court solstice, I signed off on the plushie waiver. It's a mistake I probably won't make again.
It's fine. Apparently they show up without you signing the waiver anyway.
Can you look into that? Can you add that onto your duties? The plushies? Figure out how to, like, exorcise the soul out of them or something?
Yeah. I can put
Is that
on my
murder?
to-do
Would that
list.
weigh on my conscience? Signing off on that?
I'm sure they're just magically attuned. So I can look into it, yes.
Wonderful. I suppose we reach out to the clubs. What clubs are there? There's photography.
Adventuring.
Sure.
Fashion.
Music.
Fashion. Fashion is Mateus and Marjorie. We gotta do something fashion-wise. We have the two fashion people.
A fashion show, perhaps.
Sure. Do we
We
have
are
room
building
for...
a stage. We're building a stage there, so...
True. How big are you imagining the stage? Because I imagine like a small little circle thing, but if we're doing a fashion show, it'd have to be larger.
1, 2, 3, 4. Probably this long, and it would jut out. But I would be moving it closer and moving the fountain probably about near this tree.
I see. Well, yes, if we have a
So,
bigger
it'd be
stage,
big.
then we could do a fashion show. I don't see why not.
It would be new fashion, so new spring, I guess.
True, true, true. Okay.
Well, we should probably do the traditional gifting of the roses.
Yes, Rosalind mentioned finding an area for a flower field.
There is quite a large area near the train station.
I wouldn't want people to go past there. It's not very decorated. With you building the chapel, and also we have a new building back there. There is a big plot of land that I think we could put a flower field on. It's actually behind the chapel.
Indeed. I was going to build the potion shop, but I could put that off.
It depends on, do you think maybe you get a shell in time? It would be that piece of land at the end of the pathway.
Medical building.
I'd have to move the grave markers.
If anything, there is a
I didn't
few
know they were
small
there.
spaces next to the chapel. I could extend out the terraforming to make a graveyard section that attaches to the chapel. Though that would take more time.
That's something for the future, then I think we could discuss further for sure.
Indeed. I do believe that with the time that we have, I don't believe I could get a shell done.
I fear even if it's 2 graves, it feels like extremely bad luck to move these.
Okay, then I will hide
Oh, I
them.
just moved one there.
Oh, okay, great. We're already screwed. All right, move to your heart's content.
All right.
There is one.
It was in the cafe. I
inn.
wasn't gonna leave it in there.
That was the resting
There was
Don't
one
leave it in
floating
there.
in the stairs in the inn. Not sure if that one was moved.
May
Oh,
they rest in
God.
peace.
I don't think so. I haven't been there.
I think they
in a
should rest
bit.
in peace in a peaceful place, not in the middle of a stairs that everyone tramples on.
It's floating above it, which is the odd thing.
It's necessary in order to eat it.
Right. Hmm.
Okay.
Just thinking. Ooh. Maze? Maze? Maze?
That sounds fun.
Sure.
I like mazes.
Because rose thorns, right?
Perhaps.
I mean, we could do a... Because normally it's like a hedge maze, right? But if we pin a bunch of roses up to the sides of the walls and put a few thorns, there's like an element of danger. There's stakes to it.
I
That could
add
be
that,
quite
yeah.
entertaining.
Perfect.
Agreed.
The clubs. I think... So we have fashion club. Photography, I mean, we'll have photo backgrounds, I assume. Maybe the art gallery has the photo backgrounds? I mean, they're usually artworks.
Well, it seems we might have some empty plots, so we could probably use up those.
That would work as well.
Indeed.
Sure. Is there anywhere else we can use for activity? I mean, we've got, like, the booths and for all that. My eyes are failing me entirely.
How would we feel about utilizing the ice?
I'm so glad our eyes drifted to the same place.
I could think
We put the
perhaps-
maze under there.
No. We do a boat race, but on the ice.
Let's try.
It's
Great
competitive.
idea, Prince Fioravente. However, I propose. Yes, no. Let's do. So you said ice boat racing?
Mhm.
The bumper boats were a hit, unintentionally. Sure.
We could make an actual racetrack.
Okay.
It would get a lot of the competitive people interested.
There is a lot of competitive people. If you win, you get the player, the racer, in last's backpack.
No.
Okay. Great idea, Prince Fioravente. However,
I thought you liked my bluntness and my
Perhaps-
candidness.
Perhaps we could just regift some plushies or accessories.
I agree.
if you win, you get to bite the racer in last. Great idea,
No.
Prince
So-
Fioravente. Okay.
So I'm coming in last every time then, so people don't have to get bit. Is that what I'm hearing?
Second
I mean,
to last.
if that's what you... Do you want to be bit?
I don't want anyone else to be bit. It's not a good idea. I'm sorry.
I mean, we would have to have at least a fair supply of rabies shots.
Yeah.
Glad you two are taking this because none of my ideas seem to fly. Let's think. I think... Okay, so person in first.
Well, I guess it depends on how the race works. Is it a tournament? Is it going to be just different rounds? Is it going to be what's the vibe first of all? Because if it's just going to be rounds, it could be simple things, and if it's going to be a whole tournament, then well, it should be a bigger prize.
Since we're not, I mean, I feel like it shouldn't be a tournament since it's, I don't think really Rose Festival tradition to do races, so I don't want to make it a racing event. If people walk away with the only thing to remember being the racing, then I think we've done our Rose Festival wrong. However,
so, small prizes then.
small prizes. The person in first, upon winning,
What if they get a coupon? We could talk to Mateus. Perhaps he can give them a discount on a new outfit.
okay.
That does seem appealing.
Instant gratification. The person who wins gets to go in Mateus's closet and pick an outfit. Eh?
You know, I can understand why you think that, Prince, and that's a good idea. But maybe we should do something that doesn't go into Mateus's privacy.
Well,
Indeed.
we would move
Something
his
a bit more
closet.
customizable to the winner.
We'd move the closet out to the track, so you're not invading his privacy. It's just right there. You don't have to go into his room.
I just think it's better to have something that is a bit more custom to the winner.
We can get some extra closets so you have more free will. Free choice. I'm so glad it's
What
working.
if there was a cosmetic that we don't have for sale, and instead it's a prize? I don't know what that would
A
be.
shirt
but
from Mateus's closet. We take his
something that
favorite
is
shirt.
new. No.
What is your obsession with Mateus and his closet?
Right?
Indeed.
Don't you worry about that.
I would advise you get out of Mateus's closet.
No further comment. Okay. So with all this in mind, how much time do we need? It's still, I think, chilly enough where we've got time before it's properly spring, but
Well, technically, I
Enough a
believe
lot.
today was the first day of spring.
tomorrow it is. High fives all around. Hands in the middle. On
I
the count of
can't
three.
build all. I can't build all of that in just a day. I could probably
You've
build
got
it
silica.
in a week, but
You two could knock it out in a day. Right?
no.
No.
I'm very. I think we could do it well, but not in a day.
You said a week?
Yeah, if we're pushing it.
Okay.
It'd still be stretched pretty thin, but
Very.
it's manageable.
Well, we've got... Once I can find Mateus to appoint him, technically 3 de Corte, and you've got a prince where I can help. And technically the rest of the court that should be working on kingdom building to flesh out the rest of the event grounds, since the event grounds is our kingdom building. So, you've got people you can put to work, resource gathering and actual building. Obviously, concept takes time. I mean, you can only have so many cooks in the kitchen. But
We
we
also
think
have
a
to make
week is-
posters. I don't know who plans to do that.
who
We'd have
can
to
make
inform
posters? I've
everyone.
never made a poster.
I have made one, but if I'm going to be building a stage, a head maze, game, seating areas, I'd prefer not to take it.
I can take it.
Don't do that.
You've got posters.
I can take care of posters.
She's got posters.
Perfect.
Perfect.
You broke eye contact first. You lose.
What? Okay. Don't make eye contact with me immediately after that.
Thought you liked me looking at you.
I do. I think that... Okay, so... That would be... Buys as much time as possible the 29th. That's the next... Or not next Sunday, but the next Sunday. That gives us a little over a week.
Mm.
Sounds like it's just a lot of polishing up what we have here and then setting up some small stuff for the event.
Indeed.
We should get started immediately then, especially if we're going to be contacting people about art and their own booths and
Right.
whatnot.
Of course.
Did you want to handle the outreach, Celica?
I will
Oh,
handle
this is
outreach.
working so well. I pretended to be stupid long enough that now they're just
Then
agreeing.
I will get started on building tonight.
It's like a perpetual motion. It's wonderful. Right, okay. Trying to think if there's any other matters I need to address. Otherwise I can let you guys get to work. Is there anything either of you need to talk with me in private about?
No.
At the moment, no.
Very well. I will allow you to get to work. I have some other matters to attend to, so if anything comes up, please do let me know.
Myself
do
as
I.
well.
Thank you both.
Of course, Your Highness.
I can't believe that worked so well. Pretend to be stupid long enough that just give them things they can both disagree on. Just enough common ground. I just sit there, go, what if we do this? You get... Can't even remember that's how dumb they are. I don't have anything. And they just both disagreed. They both just... They're on the same page. They're both like, ah, damn, my prince is an idiot. Which... Not a opinion I like people having. But also... What the... Okay. Okay. Alright. You know, I'll take that. They're on a good start. I fully expect... How did... That's not right. How did she do that? Okay. Oh, alright. Yeah, no worries. They're definitely gonna have a blow. They're definitely gonna have an explosion. Something is going to go wrong in the planning. I think it then comes down to, can they recover from that? But otherwise, I think I've got them on good terms. So I've done some part of my job. I'd say that was a success. That went well. I wasn't... Hello.
After.
I don't know what she was saying, but I presume it wasn't too important. I mean, I hope it wasn't. I thought I was just going to nominate an acting sage. How did I end up planning a rose festival? I mean, it crosses it off my list. I'll take that, but... Sure. Okay. What's next? Where's my current... Okay, there we go. After managing that, I do not think I can charge into a Phelan talk. Because I'm going to say something so insanely stupid in that meeting, which leaves Morel, the Crown Duchess. And if I'm not talking with Phelan, then change into something casual and I guess spend a day. Not a day. Not a date either. Probably not a date. Just reach out to her. See if she's free. It's not the worst. I don't have clothes here, do I? I guess I'm gonna see what the collection is. Okay. It's not much more casual, right? I mean, it's a dress shirt. However, it's at least a nicer fabric. Honestly, I need that. Okay. Hi. Holy do. Perfect. Okay. Look at me getting all dressed up for a meeting. I don't even know if it's gonna happen. And she's been receptive to meeting and chatting so far. I don't see why this would be any different unless she's busy, but we're both head heirs. This is simply us discussing court possibility. Well, honestly, I think discussing Everthorn is the last thing I want to do. Because as soon as I think on Everthorn, I'm thinking of Phelan again, and that meeting... It's a tall order. That is plain and simple of it. I mean, it is... What the... Do not open using for knighthood. Okay. Could fool me. Uh-huh. Yeah, great. Oh, Celica and Charybdin. Interesting. Okay. And Duchess, how might your evening be going? How has today treated you? What the? They're gone. Okay. No, I need to get my mind off of Everthorn. Honestly, I need anything else on my mind. Because if this meeting with Phelan goes south, if it goes wrong, the demands I have, I feel like, are not going to fly kindly. I mean, it's deliberately asking for... I guess... It's acting like I already own the place. It's making a lot of demands. And a lot of staunch accusations. Because it's asking him to force his punishment, rig our points in our favor, which it seems like he's already been rigging them against us, so... It's an insult to his pride. And it's putting things in place that go against this whole competition idea, but then again, he's already against the competition idea. If my case doesn't get stood well, if I'm not able to stand by my own words, if I'm not able to back this up, then I feel like it could go very, very wrong very, very quick. The thought sickens me, because this is wrong, what's been happening. It's wrong. It's just a geopolitical concern at this point. It cannot stand. But also, if I'm not able to fight it right and I'm sent home, and it's the word of Phelan versus me, I believe Phelan holds more credibility, more of a stance, authority. Could cause an upset at home, and that would not be pleasant. The last few days have been unique, strain, stressful. Unique, new version of stressful. But I'm glad to hear. No. Are you up for another walk and talk? Walk and talk. I would like to discuss anything but Everthorn. I'd like to be anywhere but Everthorn. However, I know Katarina mentioned me floating the idea with the head heirs. I still need to sleep. No, there's time. I don't need to arrange the head heirs. I need time. I know I have Katarina on my side for this. Maybe if it boils down, I can bring something up to Morel, but I'm confident that Katarina wouldn't compromise this. Even with the conflict that I don't even think she knows exists. I don't even think she's thinking about Valentine's anymore. It didn't even cross her mind. No, I know she's on my side politically, at minimum. She'll have my back. Morel, I'm not so sure, so I don't want to detail anything here. I hate to hear that. She hates to hear it. That I'm not doing amazing. But yes, I'm available. I need to meet with Dante first for some quartz. Do I flirt? I feel like I flirt. Meet. I'll be at the library when you're ready. Do hurry. I hear it's rude to keep pretty boy waiting. Pretty boy or like handsome man? Handsome princes? Dashing princes. Is that too direct? Is that too direct? Because I'm really considering saying blighted and just there's keep a singular dashing prince waiting. I hear it's rude to. It's a word that I can soften it with because this is. If this was like Rosalind or Willow, I do not care. But given that it's the Crown Duchess, I probably should be a little more careful. A pretty prince. Just go for the alliteration. Pretty prince waiting. So I get a laugh out of it. No, I feel like she will. She's got a funny bone. Ball up top. I'll be at the library. So here I am at the library. If she doesn't take that in good spirits, great, square one. Otherwise, who? What the? Is that blood or? That looks a lot like blood. So I just witnessed to a crime. Was that a chase? Not my court, not my problem, especially because they're demons. So the issue is I've already gone through all of the books here. So I don't have much to spend my time doing. I mean, I've already looked at everything unless there's new stuff that we've entered in. I could start counting all of these, go through all of them, see if there's any interesting titles, but no, there's a lot of... I see on different floors the same thing over and over again. I could look through these. You know what? Okay, no. I've taken copies of these, but I haven't actually read them. I've got time. It is stressing me every moment she hasn't replied. She's stressing trying to come up with a good flirt back. I can delude myself. Right. Some of these are missing, are they not? Wait. Because I've copied a whole lot more than that. Okay. Ah, here they are. Okay. Let's read... Isn't there one by Fisherton? It must be upstairs. Alright. You're first, that I see at least. Title Treasures. How long is this? You know what? I'm picking a different book. They may say I can't read. To some degree, they might be right. Not shorter, but is this the one with the vampire? I think so. Sit closer to the door. I need sleep. Or energy in general, somehow. Heartfire of the Deep. Dorian Kelpian. Long before the empires of the deep carved their cities into coral and stone, before sea monarchs or beasts claimed dominion over the trenches, the ocean was dark and dreamless. In those earliest tides, only one being swam with purpose. The World Serpent. An ancient deity, oh, is it? That might be a generational fumble. Oh, that was a miss. I don't even know if that was a swing. No, that was a swing, all right. That was maybe the wildest. Oh, wow, yikes. That's bad.
Good evening.
Yeah. Hello.
Hello.
Sorry, I was staring, lost in space. Let me put this book back. Fumble. Oh my... wow. I've never thrown so hard. Alright. Maybe she just doesn't know how to take a flirt.
There are blocks missing.
Is there? Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
Yeah. Compared to that side.
How did that happen?
I don't know.
Wonderful. Anyways.
Yeah.
I like the dress.
Oh, thank you.
I feel like you have a nail on fashion. Every time I see you, you've got a different outfit on.
I do quite like fashion when I get the chance to partake in it, I guess.
It shows. I'll make us a space for ease. suppose I didn't have any particular location in mind, and I know last time I took us over to the Bloodwind Kingdom building.
Hmm.
I don't know if there's much for yours as you described, but if you have any place you would like to walk to, I'm open.
There's definitely not much over that way. We can show up there. Sure, we can find something. We have a beach area.
Ooh, okay. I like a beach.
Well, then let's go. It's where we had our ceremony of tides.
I see.
So I do want to make it, I guess, a bit more put together later on, but we may do with what we have.
We were just discussing the Rose Festival today.
Ooh, how's the planning for that going?
Quickly, I didn't realize how fast the dawn of spring was actually sneaking up on us.
Yes. It feels a lot better than all the freezing cold temperatures of the winter.
I was gonna say I didn't think they were too bad, but then again, we come from the snow, so
Yeah.
I don't think I'm one to talk.
The Imperial Sea is pretty warm. It's not like super hot, but pretty warm compared to some biomes.
Apologies,
We'll
I've never
have
been
to
down this
go-
way, so I'm just taking in the sight.
That's okay. We will have to go around the back. There isn't a nice way.
I'm in flowy enough clothing, I can swim.
Okay.
My pants will be squidgy, but that's fine. Unless, yeah, whatever.
There we go.
Is he okay?
Yeah, they tend to crowd around here. There is quite a few in our dorm for no reason at all.
We had a bit of an infestation originally, but I believe it's cleared itself out, and I guess they've all come over here.
Yeah, there's probably like 20 right beneath the,
They definitely moved over here.
yeah, they've been there, well, they've been there since the very start of school. Oh, good. I finally made waystones. I had to figure out how to do it, but
Oh, you haven't done it before?
I have not.
Neither have I. You've actually learned at least, so I'll give you that.
Well, when you actually make the waystone, you just kind of take it and you rub it in this chalk stuff. And
No,
then-
that makes sense, because they're both yellow. I'm learning.
I also did. I was very, very happy to, because I hadn't seen Artoria around to actually ask her to do it, but
No, the first, maybe second time I used one of these circles, I sent the headmaster into purgatory.
oh, to be fair, I haven't tested this one out, but I did get there by myself, or get from the Kingdom Building Village to here with one I made, so I think it's safe.
Do I need to message, like, a next of kin?
No, I'm sure it's fine. Probably.
Trust exercise, then.
We're about to find out.
Farewell, cruel world.
Maybe? Oh, there we go.
We made it!
We survived. Yep, this is it. This is what we got.
Just taking in the sights.
If you look all the way over there, I don't know if you can see it. That's where my estate's gonna be. All the way over there on top of that hill.
I see some very distant hills. I don't think those are the ones you're referring to.
No,
What is...
Probably not.
Hello.
yeah, there's a lot of crabs.
Oh, another. Hello, buddy.
There's quite a lot.
Hi. like this one that found a skull somehow.
Yeah, there's quite a few of them like that.
Where are they getting the
And then there's
skulls
ones
from?
without them. I don't ask questions. I don't know if you want to ask him that question.
He's... Oh,
Yeah.
he's got methods I could not possibly fathom.
Well, I can give you a short tour. It's not
Sure.
much, but
I think I'm seeing the roughest, faintest idea of the hill. And that is a very good hill.
It is. It was taller, but I exploded it, so I needed it to be less tall. So this is current project that I was working on while I was waiting for quartz. So there's missing places, so watch your step. There's a lot of back and forth with the blocks. This is our train station. Oh, and now there's a cat in here. Whose cat is this?
It's good luck.
It's not mine.
Not mine either. If that narrows things down any.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
It likes you.
Oh.
It walked
what?
up and like slammed itself into your leg.
Oh my gosh, maybe it is my cat. Hello? Why didn't it let me... Okay. Hi.
Congratulations, I think it adopted you.
I think so. Oh, where are you going? Why are you... Okay, uh-oh. Not those things. I hate those ones.
Does its color just say cat?
Obviously I haven't named it yet. Come here.
It's just labeled the poor guy.
I didn't though. You stay there. I'll come back for you.
Pleasure to meet you, Lord Cat or Lady Cat, whatever you may be. I don't think I should check.
No, probably not. So this is gonna be the little plaza area.
I like this
We
palette.
have-
This is very nice.
Thank you. Aqua designed this, but it's mainly the colors that we're going for, with the warped and the crimson and the sand and quartz. And then over here, Levy is working on a temple, which is gonna be our town hall. It's not done, but it is massive. It's entirely made out of
Oh, wow.
calcite and prismarine.
Good luck on the calcite.
Yeah, I don't know why she decided to do entirely calcite, but why did I do entirely quartz? So I just got 500 quartz blocks from Dante.
Something tells me that's not going to be enough.
No, that won't even cover the foundation. Oh, hello.
That was scary. It charged at me.
Well, it did come from like a dark alley, so.
There's a...
There's no way in.
I was noticing that.
Hold on. I'll break us in.
I was going to offer to fly us over.
Well, that also works, but there's not much.
Well, it's coming together nicely. I really like the style of architecture here.
I believe Levy and Della maybe talked about what style it was, but I haven't the foggiest idea.
I feel like I have the faintest idea. Could not tell you, though.
They said words that I didn't understand, like quad something.
And I'm seeing structures I don't understand, like pillars and
Yeah,
pits
yeah.
and torches.
Yeah. I don't know why it's like this, but I'm not questioning it, so.
I trust the process.
Yeah.
Are you mining your
I
way out,
trust
or do you
Levy.
want me to... I can maybe grab you.
Yeah, see if you can just grab me. Okay. Hey, thank you.
Why can't I not put you down?
Oh.
There we
There we
go.
go.
Okay, yeah, the world.
Yeah,
Apologies.
the world's been like that all day. But yes, this
Seems
is
more often
temple.
than... Huh.
Oh.
Maybe elsewhere. Oh, you're fighting it.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, well, I mean, I'm not gonna just leave it there. I have to go that way.
I figured it would maybe go on its own way. I don't have a
No, they
ranged
tend.
weapon.
Now, they tend to be attracted to me, which is not really great.
Common.
Hold on.
I don't think I've fought one of these before. Is close range an option, or will I get flung?
You may get flung. I don't actually know. Last time I saw one, Artoria fought it, and it followed us into the water. So.
Well, if I die, you might be implicated.
Oh, please don't do that.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
What
he can
the-
jump. Oh, he does have like a multi-shot attack. I do know that.
Okay, he is swinging that.
Oh my god. Oh! Whoa.
You alright?
Okay. Yeah, I'm fine.
Got him.
Oh,
I think you
he
might have hit
exploded.
me.
Oh, apologies.
I forgive you. Did he drop anything?
A bunch of bones. Like,
How
scattered
helpful of
around.
him.
Yeah. Well,
Oh,
we did it. Oh? Oh, you can pick them up?
Uh-huh.
Oh.
I don't think I want this.
What is it?
I don't know if you want it either, but be my guest.
What is it?
I tossed it down. If you want to investigate, you're welcome to. Otherwise, you could just leave it there and it will become part of the
Okay.
ground. Oh, that's right. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I forgot you don't have a way down.
Don't worry, I often make my way down. Where? Ah.
It's all yours if you want it.
Oh!
I don't think
no.
I have any need
No,
for
I
it.
don't think I need one of those. I think I'm good on that front.
To the ground
I
it
have-
goes.
Yeah, yep. Do I have any torches on me? I thought this place back here was lit up. Here's some.
It's your lucky day. I've got 25.
Oh! I have 32.
It's got lanterns, but I don't know how much help that is.
Well, you don't want to waste those.
They're all 4. I can do without them. It's alright.
There we go. Oh, there's stuff up here. Oh, there's another skeleton, but he's not mutant. Yeah, the mutants have a way of finding me whenever I'm here by myself, so...
I've only ever ran into one other in the wild or outside of class. It was a mutant creeper that we slayed, thought it was over and done, and then a good 20 seconds later, massive explosion. Or we get like pulled in and massive explosion.
Oh, yeah. I was with Silas and... it may have been Della again, and there was a mutant creeper over there where our villager residences are going to be. And then I was by myself, I believe, not too long ago over there, and there was a mutant zombie.
Okay,
Figured it
I
out.
have seen a mutant zombie at my manor. While I was flying over there, I saw one just wandering on the stairs, so I just flew the other direction, and when I came back, he found somewhere else to be.
Oh, well, that's lucky. I did see the mutant Enderman
There's a...
in the end.
Oh boy.
Yeah, it's kind of terrifying. Kind of throws you around and...
Do you have an affinity for music?
What do you mean?
Like, do you... I don't know, I like collecting as much music as possible. I don't know, something about it scratches my brain right. I don't know if you have the same...
I do love music. I
Perfect.
don't know that I have ever collected much. Oh,
Have
apologies.
you found any music in the end?
No, I've only been twice now. and it was with a big group, so I didn't find too much.
2 more times than me. Do you have a... I swear I saw a gramophone somewhere.
Yes, down here at the beach.
I was gifted something today that, if you're a music enjoyer, I suppose. It's a decent sounding disc. Looks funny too.
Oh, what is it? Kind of looks... Oh, it's pink or purple?
It's got a bit of a pearlescent, iridescent bit to it.
Oh, okay.
We were down in the common room and I just started hearing this just come from the walls.
That would be kind of odd, but it's... I don't hate it.
That's not very positive.
No, it is. I'm getting a feel for it. Don't worry.
I'd give it something higher than a 3 out of 10.
Okay.
It builds.
It does. I'm enjoying it more. Okay.
Can't wait to play this at an event and see how people find a way to dance to it.
Yeah, it's like just It's like upbeat but also kind of slow.
Yeah, it's got this like inspirational note to it, I want to say.
Oh, yeah, that just got very inspirational. I feel like you almost need to sway.
Mm.
Sway. Okay.
I don't know if it... Maybe it originated from your court? The wave?
It could be. Was that the name of it?
No, the dance.
Oh.
Where you've got like a crowd of people and they all... Like you
Yeah.
see, it looks like a wave.
It definitely could be.
Because I feel like that could go well. Just like group swaying.
Agree.
There's a few odd instrumentation choices, I will say, but for the most part, it's a unique addition. Nice to have.
It grew on me. The beginning was a...
Like all good molds.
What?
It grows on you. She's laughing, I'm winning.
I guess that's true. But do you have mold growing on you?
No.
Okay, well that's good.
Not that I
to
know
hear.
of.
Yeah, I would hope not. You would maybe need to get that checked out.
Probably. No, I say just take good care.
Good.
I take good care of myself as well.
Also good.
Okay, slightly weird turn. Goes on for quite a while too.
It does.
Like
Yeah,
any
I
good
don't
one.
really think you could... I don't think I've ever heard someone say that.
See, I was more so implying like, not on the body, but like a mold will grow with time. And then it just kind of became a mold on the person thing, which honestly, I don't know if I've seen. I don't know if I want to.
I think that would be very bad.
That would be more fungal, right?
I think so. Like a fungal, I don't know.
Well, the fungal infection has ended.
Oh my gosh. Oh. So
Greedy.
where? Oh, I'm not.
If you need to borrow it
Where-
for the Glowlight Festival, you're welcome to. Unless you get a copy of it yourself by then.
I will definitely let you know. Because
Sure.
that's not till June, so we have couple more months.
Time to look forward to it.
I am really excited for it. We have quite a bit that we're planning, so. And it's gonna be partly on water, probably out that way.
Exciting.
So, so you said that's from the end, but you've not been?
Apparently. So we heard it coming from the walls. We went and investigated and found that Rosalind was playing it. And further investigation, she came out of her room and offered me a copy of it because she apparently had two.
Oh, okay. Well, she has definitely been to the end. She went with, I think, on both trips that I've been on. She was definitely there last time because she carried me down to closer to the portal that we had to jump in.
Interesting. No, I'm not much of a cross-dimension traveler.
Yeah, it's definitely different.
I stick to home turf. I crossed into the nether when I need to travel to kingdom building. And that's fine enough for me. I don't need to go throwing my life around.
That's fair. I just wanted to see what it was like.
Right.
Plus, with how my father has been my whole life, where I've not been able to do anything, I figured now would be the best time to try.
I honestly haven't heard much of your father besides, I guess, overhearing political.
Well, it's a interesting relationship that we have, I guess.
I picked, I think, the perfect suit.
Oh. That's very good. I mean, it is a decently sized umbrella, so. Yeah, my father is not the greatest. And as of late, things have come to light, and I will not be going home. So.
I would say I'm sorry to hear, but something tells me you're actually potentially happy about that.
I am not under circumstances, but
Happy
I
not to
think
see
it
him,
is
at least.
for the best. Very happy. Though he may not be the most happy about it. My father, he's only ever been nice when he wants something. Or, I guess, in public. But he has never been...
How close is she thinking we are? I mean...
We have never had the closest relationship. He was definitely closer with Aqua.
I'm not complaining, but also she's talking to me about familial issues.
When I came into the picture...
It's the head of Cerulean. I shouldn't know this information. I'm a prince.
I was just more so an heir rather than a daughter.
Oh.
So... he sent me a letter trying to get me to return home after I have heard some things, and he tried to sweet talk me home, essentially. And it will not be happening because I don't think I would return.
Now, I understand the feeling. You said feeling more like an heir than a daughter.
Mm-hmm.
Just off of nature of how the sovereign position works for Bloodwin. Honestly, talk to the guy once or twice a year if I'm lucky.
Wow.
It's a matter of if something comes up that is serious enough, then it's a conversation between us two, but when your relations are strictly business, it feels.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if that's the same as what you have, but I get the general idea.
Yeah, it's definitely similar. I guess my father has always, at least I think, resented me because my mother left him when she found out she was pregnant with me. So when I showed up on his doorstep 10 years later, it was a bit of a shock. And by law, he had to put me as heir, but I had not had that same upbringing as Aqua. So he was harder on me than he was her. Same for Waverly and Tempest. So, but I think that's just because we came from our mother.
What is it like having siblings, if I can pry there?
That's a very good question.
I know you said you
Honestly.
showed up a bit late, but
Yeah, so when I lived with my mother, I had 2 sisters, Waverly and Tempest. Tempest passed away a few years ago.
sorry.
Thank you. When we were younger, we were really close. Inseparable, really. When I left to go find my father after my mother died, I knew who he was, but I didn't know how he was. So I told them I would write to them, and I went to go, I guess, see how things were. And he wouldn't let me leave. So I essentially could not go back to them. And I recently found out that they thought that I had abandoned them because they never received any of my letters.
They Sweaty withheld your letters as well?
I went back and found them. Between you and I may have broken into his office.
I don't blame you.
Yeah, I found years worth of letters, but I wanted to prove to my sister that I did try, because when they showed up at court after their father died, they came looking for me, and I couldn't have the same relationship with them that I once had. And I wasn't close with Aqua. She went from being an only child to having 3 sisters. Oh,
Hi.
he just crawled over your shoulder. I don't know if you felt that.
Yeah.
Yeah. But, yeah, when they showed up at court, I couldn't be the same with them as I was. My father was very strict about who I talked to, how I talked to them. That's why I have very little experience on the people side of things. So now it's making up for lost time. Trying to.
So you never had many public events, or?
Not really. Most of the time he kept me by his side during events.
I see.
If I talked with someone, I was in his line of sight the entire time. The one time I wasn't, I did get in trouble for. So That was right after I had started going to the events. I'd actually talked to Moon 7
The
by
banquets?
myself. I had talked to him once, and my father was not happy that I...
I'm shocked he would allow you here in the first place.
Well, I think he just wanted the crown. Not that he'd be the one to get it, but I think he thought if he had a tight enough control on me that'd be okay. He had people reporting back to him. He had Aqua
Members
here
of
to
your-
watch over me.
Huh.
Yeah. But the further I was away, the more I found out about him, about myself. So it's been a whole progress.
I feel like I've had the almost opposite then on, I guess, heirly duties. So, Sovereign only ever has one kid. It's just I guess, tradition or protection with favoritism. It's all about the respect of it, so it's, I believe, some sort of unwritten rule that there's only ever one child. That way, no one's competing for the throne. It's just, you've got the one kid, and you better hope it turns out good.
Makes sense, I guess. It seems a odd way to think about it. Definitely makes
Yeah.
it hard.
It's been interesting seeing how the other courts function so closely, getting to just hear and learn. But the other, I think, unique to Bloodwind thing is there's no turnover. There's no direct, one day my father will die and I'll immediately step into his role and have 10,000 times the responsibilities and tasks to handle. There's simply a day that my father will have nothing left to do, and he will, I suppose, just enjoy the rest of his days. In the meantime, starting at 7, 8, you just start getting delegated things. You start
Let's see.
attending events, listening in on meetings. I think by the age of 12 or 13, I was starting to host my own meetings.
At 12 or 13?
It's an interesting dynamic. I still remember, I think it's almost a rite of passage for the prince or princess. It's such an interesting dynamic when you're trying to negotiate with farmers 4 times your age, perhaps.
Yeah, I'm sure that's difficult because I feel like some of the, no matter what, I feel like there is always someone that is sitting here thinking, I'm your elder, so, you're like 5. What?
Bloodwind is so very based around respect that I believe that they at least try to hide it. Some are not as great as others. Some, I think, find themselves offended that they're perhaps the lower priority enough where you can send your son to do it for you. And nevertheless, I would have my advisor just standing the door behind me. He would often have to step in and just, I guess, correct or adjust. But the entire process is just a gradual transfer where, again, yeah, by the time I was 12 or 13, I'm hosting meetings, I'm attending events, I'm taking up items that my father previously would have had to, or the advisor would have had to. And so by the time I left, I mean, I'm half of a sovereign.
Yeah, that's I feel like because of that, you have had so much more experience than I have, but that's so much
Well,
pressure on such a young kid.
the thing that interests me, that I've had time to think on now, the bigger decisions still come down to him. I'm mostly taking up his appearances. He no longer has to attend events, he no longer has to attend to meetings, he just gets the notes afterwards and makes the final say.
Oh.
I attend events, I report back anything interesting I might hear. If a decision has to come of it, he's the one that gets to decide that. I mean, I've signed off on a few things, but my job is just appearances. So that's been interesting coming here at such a smaller scale. I'm so used to not recognizing faces.
Yeah.
You show up to a few different events a week and you only usually recognize at least a few faces. A few people that you saw at an event a month ago. And otherwise it's new people and the job is just to smile, wave, and I guess be the face to a hard decision. If my father is to say no to something that perhaps the cattle farmers are looking for, or maybe the tailors are looking for some sort of tax break. If he has to make the hard decision, the goal is that they only remember my face, being friendly, smiling, someone that they feel that they can invite home for dinner. It's
I see.
an interesting way to move things along, but it's effective, I'll give him that. We're able to accomplish, but no, currently my Viscounts back at home, my heirs, are taking up my role, and that's half of why I've, I guess, realized this, is it's not too hard to fill in my position when a good amount of it is just showing face. I know if we're not to win here, then I'll go back home and eventually more decisions will come my way, but it's, I don't know, it's interesting here getting to actually have a say. I don't know how much you've had to chaperone your court, but
I feel like every day.
same page.
Something new, and I've never had to handle these things because it has all gone through my father, and I've heard things, but I've never got to be included in those. So now having to figure it out my own way has been interesting, especially with the professors. I feel like we don't have as much of a say as they think we do, or as they want us to think, because
They leave the decisions they want up to us, and then it seems they come to the decisions on the strangest of things.
I agree. I
They
feel
don't
like
act on what
they're-
needs to be
they pick and
acted on, but
choose.
exactly. There was a situation that came up with Bloodwin in another court, and I thought it was, well, seemingly a harmless prank. It carried a lot of implications with it. It was the step over the line of a certain student that had interesting behavior thus far, and then finally did the one thing that you have to actually attack them for. But no, I floated it to, I think, the headmaster and one of the professors, and nothing ever came of it. I was told, I think, to try and just handle it myself, which, sure. And so I spoke with the other court, and we came to the agreement of sending the student in question home, and a point deduction. I've only just learned recently that the headmaster, after saying handle it yourself, didn't like how we handled it, and decided to just scrap the point deduction.
What? You can't just pick and choose.
Handle it yourself. No, not like that. Not like that. No.
Gosh, I feel like we are having our hand held.
Do you know, I suppose in extra, how your court was selected for this? Or how the headmaster brought you all or selected you all?
I am honestly not sure. I'm sure my father had some type of say with the headmaster. But as for like the rest of my court, I don't know. I would assume just more so the noble houses.
Do you know if there was any requirements or qualifications outlined?
I don't believe so. Not that I know of, or that I was told anyway.
The way it was outlined to me, the headmaster sent mail back to at least my court. Maybe it was handled differently for different courts, but for Bloodwyn, wrote my father a letter asking for a list of names. A list of nobles, the best of the best to represent us. A list of names was sent back. Phelan says that he did background checks and verifications on these people, and then sent them their own invite.
Interesting.
And I know I've discussed to some degree with you not being sent with my heirs. He claims that it wasn't... My father didn't outline rules. But Phelan just knew that I was the prince and, of course, added me on there. I assumed that my Viscounts were probably on there. He says that it was a long list. A plentiful list, and he just picked and decided which names I guess he liked. I don't know what he was background checking for. If he says that he just didn't know who my heirs were. And that's why they were not brought along.
But you think they would be known?
You
What is
would
their
think. Or if you're
family name?
doing checks on them. Well, sorry, the way our Viscounts our heirs are selected. It is a matter of them growing alongside you.
I see.
They're understudies, they're fallbacks. So if something were to happen to me, they have attended a good amount of the stuff that I've attended, so there's not as much catch-up. But they are selected from certain noble families, so lady-in-waiting families, or I suppose knight families, just... It's a bit of a lottery. It's a bit of what names or what connections, and Viscounts are selected if they're around the age of the growing prince. Perfect. So it's less of a family name and more of you should probably know the structure, at least the upper, I guess, structure of the courts that you're inviting, but that is why my heirs are not here. But somehow, as I've described my situation, I myself decided to appoint acting Viscountesses, and then remove that position. That was exclusively my decision. The headmaster goes ahead and tells me that I'm not allowed to do that.
What? Why?
You know, I'm just simply not. Because a qualification, one of the requirements for us to compete, to be on that point leaderboard, we have to have heirs.
What?
News to me.
I don't think I was aware of that. I mean, though I was sent with my sisters, but that's interesting. Especially if yours weren't even sent with you, and the ones that you have here as acting
Weren't
Viscountesses
something I
is-
communicated until
Yeah.
it appears that he only learned of them as acting viscountesses when they signed up for being an air major. What is... So I assume that, sorry, I'm horrible with names. Aqua and Waverly? Question mark? I assume they were air majors. And you said... Is Silas stepping up? Because Silas is...
Yes, so we have found out that Silas is my brother. And he may or may not be Aqua's twin. We're not. The dates line up, and I don't know. It's a whole thing, and I don't even understand the half of it.
So is
But-
Silas an air major now?
Yes, he is stepping up since Aqua has.
I see.
She's not at the academy, and I don't know if or when she's returning. So, but she had, before she had went home, at one point, she had said she wanted Silas to fill in for her because he was going to be our advisor.
I see.
So she said that he would probably be the closest to
I guess
that.
major I don't even
Really
think
was fun.
matters because what I did relay to Violet when I had her step down, they can keep the air major, it's just I'm not having an acting viscountess here. But apparently that wasn't even good enough to meet the qualifications of having heirs. And
Why though? If someone's in the air major, should count.
and also again, we selected majors in what not July, January, or was it December?
I think it was right after the break, so January.
Yeah, January. Which really means that we were disqualified from competition for about 2 months. And not a thing was said.
That makes no sense.
Precisely. Have you...
This school is weird.
Perhaps a strong question, one that you don't have to answer if you're not comfortable, but how do you feel about Phelan? Seeing him up close like this, learning, actually talking with him. What have you gathered? Where do you fall?
Honestly, I'm not 100% sure. With things with my father, he has offered to support us should something happen. So there's that, and I do appreciate the support. But other than that, I honestly don't see him half the time, though I do feel like he is sometimes, I don't want to say unserious, but sometimes unserious. Or I guess more unserious than I would imagine the headmaster to be.
Right.
Which I don't think is a bad thing.
No,
in-
it's
in
good to
right
have a more, I guess, open side or relatable side, I guess. But I don't know. It's with this air thing and some other matters that I don't wish to get into at the present moment. I would just advise you to be wary, if anything.
I definitely will be.
I don't think that he fully... I think he keeps his allegiances quiet. I think that he picks allegiances you certainly wouldn't expect him to. I think he has favorite students at minimum. And when we're all in a competition that is, I think, infinitely larger than ourselves, There's not exactly room for that. Rubs me the wrong way.
I agree. I did notice he called Dante his son.
Huh.
So I don't know if that has anything to do with it, or...
Couldn't tell you.
I couldn't either. Like I said, this place is weird.
I am thinking if... I don't know how the other head heirs would feel about it, but... might potentially be wise to arrange a meeting between all of us. Maybe I'm overthinking it, but the heir matter seems... just bizarre. At best, it's a miscommunication. It's something that wasn't clarified, and it was an oversight. At worst, it's... I've done something, or Bloodwin has done something to peeve the headmaster off, and the goalposts are being moved. And if it can happen to me, it can happen to any of us.
Yeah, especially with how wishy-washy they are with some of their rule sets.
Precisely.
But I do think a meeting would probably be good. Give us all a chance to bring forth any other matters as well.
Exactly. It's nice. I don't spend too much time by the water. It's soothing hearing the waves lap up on the shore and the gentle breezes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it makes me miss the sea. Not being in it as much is definitely weird, but I've grown to love the land as well.
Do you ever take it for granted back home? So I feel, here I am gushing over the water coming up on the shore and the wind that I guess the water creates, but I feel like if I showed you the actual Bloodwind territory, you'd have the same to say about cold freezing my ass off or the biting wind chewing at your nose. Do you ever, I guess, just take home for granted? Or at least your comfortable territory? See whether it's back at court or just out here?
I think so. I think when you're away from it for so long, too, that you start to realize that it's something you always thought would be there, and when it's not, it's a bit of a shock.
Truly. It's one thing that is interesting coming out here. We're quite far up north, and so clear green grass, I feel, is much, much rarer. We're usually in the snow. It's usually darker more than it is light, but here I feel like the nights go by just in an instant.
It does seem that way. I guess I have never paid attention to sunrises and sunsets whenever I'm in the sea.
I will say, one
Unless
of the
I go up to the surface.
prettiest sights, yes, is a sunrise or a sunset over just an open body of water. The way that the sun just dances off each little ripple of the wave.
I agree. It's probably one of the most beautiful sights.
Waiting for it back here. It's not as open a body of water as I'm envisioning, but it'll work.
Well, there's a bunch of open body back there. If we run, we may be able to make it.
Here, I got you.
Okay. Okay.
I
Oh.
have a trick. You just gotta
Okay.
trust.
Okay, I'm trusting.
I'll fly
Oh
over the water, so
my-
if I drop you, you're safe.
Okay.
Is it
Open
back
body
here?
of water and go. Yeah. You just keep going.
Perfect, perfect.
When the world loads.
Poor timing.
Yep.
There we go. Little more.
Yep. Just
Come on.
Yep.
Just a little more.
We're so close.
I see it rising. Come on. Please.
Maybe. Okay. We're
Right here, surely.
yeah. We're
Surely we can make it. The world's loading faster now that I'm not flying.
Okay. Oh, here we go. If it'll just load.
Yeah. See, for obvious reasons, I'm not too much a fan of the sun, but you can't deny a good sunrise.
I agree. And hitting the water. It does make beautiful colors underneath the water too, the light rays shining through.
I'll tell you how. Okay, I'm noticing an issue.
So there's some kelp back here.
Just
I don't
a
know
little.
that it's,
Yeah, I just got in my mouth.
you just gotta fight through it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
There you go.
I was about to take a photo, and then I realized that might not be the best idea underwater.
I've done it a few times. I feel like the world's not loading back there.
Someone's gotta load it. Uh-huh. Slammed my head into a mound of gravel.
Oh. Are you okay?
Yeah. For now. Honestly, I don't spend enough time in the water.
You should. It's rather great.
Hello. Who's this little critter? Hello.
Now they glow.
Is this a squid?
No, I
What
don't
is
know.
this?
Which one?
This thing. I think those are eyes on the side.
Yes, that is a squid.
Huh.
Hello.
What are you?
Oh, be careful of the jellyfish. I just
Big
about
fish.
tried to hug that one, and that may have been a bad idea.
This guy's so long.
He's blue.
Astute observation, Crown Duchess.
Thank you.
This is why we pay you the big bucks.
I'm getting paid.
We probably should be for the things we have to put up with here.
Oh, man. Don't I know it? Yeah, big fish. Lots of fish. I wish there was a...
Are these things playing music?
I don't hear anything.
I hear... It sounds like a triangle.
Oh, wait, hold on. Maybe I do hear something.
I'm trying to find out if it's coming
Okay.
from somewhere else.
Maybe? Sometimes there's little sea bunnies on the floor. Is this one?
Oh, hello.
There's a little guy.
Oh. It is indeed a little guy.
Mm-hmm.
There's another little guy. I like the way these all just like climb up.
Yeah.
Send themselves entirely vertically.
He's a little guy. I don't think we have anything interesting over here, but we're probably gonna have the festival either out this way Or
bright.
more so out in front of the train station.
I feel like the world is not normally this bright.
It does seem very bright.
So that's something you guys deal with commonly. I mean, it's just so dark underwater that you're just emerging. I was blinded.
Oh, well, it's pretty bright underwater for me.
Huh. Yeah, well, I guess
So-
that makes sense. Your mind is, or not mind, your eyes are adjusted for it, but...
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
Yeah.
Well, it was a pretty sunrise.
It was.
Once the world actually loaded for it.
Yeah, it did kind of make it difficult a bit. But now it's having trouble this way.
Bless you.
Oh, thank you.
I'm
Yeah.
looking forward to seeing how this all develops.
Yes, this is going to be our villager area.
Okay.
The few plots that I've made. These.
Oh! This whole time, I was wondering, whose property is this? This does clear it up.
Yeah, just in case you didn't know.
I really wasn't sure.
It's course for. Mm-hmm. It's real great. We have some leftover houses from the original village here. What are you doing? Oh, why? did
Just
you
to
put 'em
really...
here?
Well, it's Court Cerulean property.
Ah, yes.
This will clarify it. It's an icon for those who can't read. There are dozens of us.
Ah, yes. Oh, are you included in this? Is this what you're saying?
So where were you going to show me?
So, over...
Oh, this whole time, Morel, I've been wondering.
Oh, you know...
Don't
I
don't
still
tell
think
me.
You can read. I don't know.
Don't tell me.
Mm-hmm.
Where did you go?
Over here.
There's another red sign. I really wonder what it's going to say.
Can you believe what this one says over here?
I've got to guess.
There
This
is...
singular sapling is property of Court Cerulean.
Yeah, this one sapling. It's ancient, actually.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't have another Morel, but I've got
Have
this
a
little dude.
Oh,
He
he's
looks
so cute.
sad.
He does look sad.
What did you do to him?
Why was it me? Maybe it's the people that can't read.
We got to do something about them.
We do. What do we do about them?
Pummel them.
Why are we pummeling them?
Well, they made him sad, potentially.
Oh, actually, that's a good reason for pummeling. Okay. Okay. Over there is gonna be noble residences. So for members of the court. We have a farm over here that Finn did
Hello.
entirely himself.
He is a very motivated man.
Yes, there's also a sign.
Hi.
Don't know where it came from.
Oh. I was going to get a nice photo of you with the high sign.
Oh, okay, sorry.
The composition, right? Now, if you lower yourself like that, you're like hiding behind the sign. Which honestly, maybe that's a good pose for it.
Exactly. Let's see.
I do like these paths. These are...
Yeah. Finn has done a lot of hard work. I could probably use your help.
Prince at your service.
Follow me. So, fun thing about sea monsters. Iron golems hate us.
Uh-huh.
So, That's not what I wanted. Into the hole. Welcome to the villager area.
You're keeping them in a pit.
Okay. For now, it's a very nice pit. Until their houses are built.
One of their horses is dead.
He came to us like that. But over here, there's an iron golem. And if I walk in here,
Oh,
he
careful.
hits me.
Hello?
So I don't know how to get him out.
Do you want to lure him
killing
over
myself.
here without getting
Um,
yourself hurt? Just like step up to the door so he comes over. I'm gonna try to pick him up. My big
Okay.
strong arms.
Ugh.
Okay, without hurting yourself is a key operative.
Okay,
All
well
right.
I can only do that so far.
So yeah, issue.
Oh,
It's
that's
a little
Ivo.
too heavy.
Okay. Well, we could break the... Nope, I don't know if that would work either.
You familiar with Not my concern.
Yeah, they died.
Right, so Ship of Theseus.
What?
If we were to perhaps dismantle him and reconstruct him elsewhere.
We don't even have to reconstruct him because he will just kill me.
Well, if he's far enough elsewhere, then we're not just killing him. He is just a determined protector of this village here.
Fair
If we reconstruct him elsewhere, perhaps having to replace a few parts of him. Is it still
okay.
the same iron golem? Or is there a point where if we replace too much of him, he's no longer the same? And then it is kind of a case of murder?
You know, I don't know. But I will say, he didn't seem like he hated me at first. Because he appeared behind me when I accidentally maybe punched a villager.
Okay, well...
And he just appeared.
What did the villager do to you?
I was trying to trade sticks with Ivo, and I accidentally slapped him.
Socked him.
Just
Pummeled him
on
even.
accident. Well, I wouldn't call it a pummeling. It was just a little tap, and all of a sudden the golem appeared behind me, and he didn't seem like he hated me. But recently, he does hate me. I can't even enter the door. I didn't know he did that, and I walked in, and he started attacking.
Huh. Do you have any proposed solutions besides the potential rebuilding?
No. Look at him. He like charges.
Yeah? Alright. Can we get the villagers out of there?
Well, I can't. I can't even go in.
You raise a real good point.
Yeah.
See how good my reach is. Nope, that's not. Come here. There we go. Where do you want him? Her?
Just throw her out here. Well, carefully, but yeah.
Okay. Hey,
There
man.
goes the otter.
Okay, so he's guarding the other two.
Of course he is.
Yeah. I'll just be taking you.
Oh, hello, Martin. Good to see you.
Oliver.
I just look up. You pull out a totem.
I was gonna say, avert your gaze. This might not be pretty, but there
sorry,
you are,
I'll
just
turn
like
it.
poking through the window.
Well,
Ignore
you know,
any sounds of dismantling that you may hear, and any
I
sights
can't
that you
actually
might.
see him. Oh, now I can. This is awkward.
This is just
Got
the
this.
closest thing to a pickaxe or a wrench or whatever you use to dismantle these regularly. Ouch.
Oh. Oh, you did it.
Okay, he is successfully dismantled. Felt no pain. It was a painless
Good,
procedure. We can move
Yeah.
the villagers back in there.
Oh, there's my cat.
Oh,
Do you like the bed?
how what is your problem?
A lot. They often make noises and it freaks me out.
Okay, well,
Well,
I've got, I think, a real hi. I've got a real plentiful amount that we can rebuild him from.
okay, good to hear.
Just got to get out of the hole.
Let me just close that back up here.
Yeah, you had a much more efficient way. We
Yeah,
go back to the teleport circle, which is somewhere.
This way? This way?
Yeah, it's right over here. Aha.
Okay.
Do not touch trees.
Oh, no, cat. I can't have any more cats in the dorm. I already have too many. You are protecting the circle. Nope. Nope, you go. Okay.
Oh.
All right.
Yeah, I think
Good.
you're getting another cat.
Yep, I guess so. I'm gonna have to think of a name for you.
Cat's pretty good.
Ah, cat, yes. All right, cat, let's go.
Okay. I will meet you up at the bench by the willow tree in just a moment.
Okay.
I had to go grab some replacement parts. Some of it got damaged in the dismantling.
Okay.
If you have a pumpkin, that might be good. I don't know if we have any. I'll find out.
A pumpkin. Probably.
Just
Probably have
the
one.
replacement for it. And I will see you
Okay.
shortly.
Okay, I'll go.
Okay. For the fumble that we started with, I'd say we're doing pretty good. I think the unfortunate bit for me, I mean, it's good, but also not good, because I know how to do one thing. I know how to do that one thing damn good. But unfortunately, not much past that. She likes a genuine conversation. And I'm not great with that. I don't know. I'm good at flirting. She doesn't know how to reply to that. Wait. Oh. Ah, that makes sense. No, she was saying, she literally said to me, she's not very socially adjusted. Like, she doesn't know how to do that. I don't think that was a fumble then. She might just genuinely have not known how to reply to that. Because, I mean, the proper reply. Rosalind, if I were to say, or if I were waiting on you or something, and I used the line, it's rude, or use the line, what was it? Do hurry, it's rude, or I think I said I hear. It's rude to keep a pretty prince waiting. How would you reply? Because Rosalind knows how to flirt. Just doing market research. And I suppose expert testimony. Pumpkin. We do have a pumpkin. Perfect. Just market research, really. Because Rosalind's going to reply something like, oh, well, I don't know what she replies. I don't know how to flirt with myself. I did grab one. The more, the merrier and pumpkinier. Smile face. Should probably grab a name tag, because otherwise he's just going to get slaughtered again. What's the math on this? So, out of, what, 36? Mostly 30. So out of 36, 5 of the ingots were him. 5 out of 36. What's that as a percentage? That's what, like... I think maybe about 14%? 15? About 15% of him remains here. That's like... It's a fair amount, isn't it? I mean, it's better than 0. What the... I need name tag. Where... How would you reply? Do hurry, it's a tease to not see you this very moment. That would be your reply to me waiting for you. Good reply. I think it misses context. Name tag. I need a name tag. Where? On. What is that? How do we not have name tags? Anywhere. You want them to feel desired, not pressured. And maybe when I first met you, but I'm supposed to be helping you with a message to someone else, no? It's a message that has already came and gone. The reply I received was lacking flirt. I'm thinking they might just not be too flirty. So I was trying to find what an actual flirt reply would be to my message of saying I was pretty. And you're the expert flirt. How do we not have a single... What is that? There's not a name tag in the storm. Do I have any? Yeah. Name tag. Name tag. No. How do we not have any? I feel like I definitely had one at some point. Where would it have gone? Okay, whatever. I've kept her waiting long enough. I can't. I mean, it's technically opportunity she could use to flirt back. Say, hey, it's rude to keep so-and-so waiting.
All those came out around the Valentine's Day Festival, and yet I did not take many. Greetings, Prince Ezra.
Good evening.
Hello.
What an entrance.
So Katarina was just telling me about the botany club.
Oh. Sorry, I was just shocked. I made the entrance and I wasn't expecting to see you. Good evening.
Good evening. Yes, I was just mentioning the botany club, but I am officially starting to host soon. On Wednesday would be the first meeting.
Good evening.
The council will see you now.
Indeed. It's a meeting of multiple head heirs, as it seems.
Yes.
Am I interrupting? I can keep moving.
We are just chatting.
Just talking, alright. That was quite surprising.
Imagine mine.
How so?
Well, I flew in from this direction, and so as I land, I'm like, oh, hey, Katarina's here.
Well, I think
look around
mine's far
for
greater.
Wilson.
I see, oh, Mirella and Katarina are here. And Princess Ezra!
In the flesh.
Honestly, all that's missing is the High Chancellor now.
No, I'm okay.
I did
He
see
can
him
stay away.
earlier.
Blight.
So he was around.
Perhaps he'll walk by.
That's a possibility.
The
I feel like it's
council.
rare to ever see us all in the same place. Though all four of us.
Yes.
I
Yes,
agree.
all four of us. Sol Katarina, Crown Duchess Morel, Prince Fioravente, and Charybdin.
Alright, they have a title.
Professor Charybdin. My dearest apologies. You are an esteemed fourth member. Please do not take my lack of title as any disrespect. I deeply apologize.
None taken, none taken. It was better for the joke. How is everyone doing today then?
Wet.
It is very wet outside.
I'm quite
At
enjoying
least
it.
got an umbrella.
And pray tell, where is yours? You certainly saw the rain when you walked out of your dorm.
You raise a good point. Got a better idea.
True.
Now that's
That
applied
works.
thinking. It's the brain of an engineer.
Indeed. And yet I do not see you in my class.
My genius cannot be contained to a classroom. I have an engineering work in progress that
Oh,
will
really?
wow you completely.
Really?
Indeed.
Well, I look forward to it.
Oh, the rain.
The expectations are high, the bar is set.
Oh, I hope so.
My curiosity is also piqued.
Extremely
Not
so.
familiar with many engineering things.
It's I think a machine of the future.
A machine of the future. Will it change?
Interesting.
Will it change infrastructure as we know it?
Now, I don't mean to perhaps overstate the importance of this machine, but I believe it capable of not only mind reading, but soul reading,
Soul reading.
heart reading. It can truly read a person. It can read two at once, Professor Krypton.
It can read two. Okay, well, one person, that's not that impressive, but reading two people at once, that's where the impressive this comes in.
Not three people though. It's too many.
Not right.
It would
Well,
it would
you
overwhelm
have
the
to
machine.
set our expectations.
Of course.
Well, yes, that's very overwhelming. Well, I'm not expecting miracles. I'm just expecting
Oh, it is a miracle
machine
still.
that can. Yes, I'm expecting a machine that can read the minds, hearts, and souls of
Like a
two
book.
people.
And past that, it can make a judgment.
Oh.
A judgment, a judging machine.
In a
Don't
sense,
you
I
think we
suppose.
have? Don't you think we have enough of that whenever, there's mingling at the end of the Thorn Concord meetings?
Well, see, I believe that we come with a bias. Everyone, whether we like it or not. A machine is perfect. A machine is metal and steel, not flesh and bone. Would you not perhaps trust the reading of the machine? Cold and calculated?
True. Perhaps I would simply fear its judgment.
Perhaps indeed.
I've dedicated my life to machines. Well, if they were to judge me, I suppose it's something that I would simply have to face.
Indeed. I will make sure that you see to this machine. You might be the test run for it, actually.
Ooh!
I would like to make sure that it's safe, since it involves reading a person. I don't want to put anyone in danger. But do look forward to it, yes.
Well, I'm very excited. Can't wait to have my mind, soul, and heart read.
It'll know you better than anything.
Quite the machine.
Will know me better than myself.
It could.
Something that judges you and risks danger.
I don't know if it is dangerous. I don't know what I'm creating yet. It could be a monster. It could be something I shouldn't unleash upon the world. The cold, calculated judgment of steel? Who's to say?
You never know whenever a new invention comes by, is it truly worth it?
Indeed.
The answer is yes.
I think if this technology, if I can get it to work, if I can advance our future with it, I'm thinking I could make a machine that can answer any question. Anything you throw at it.
No, I've read this in speculative fiction, a machine dedicated to answering any of life's questions.
A world machine. It knows all. I'm thinking it would condense this reading machine down into a smaller form factor. I'd have to perfect the technology so that you could even answer a question about yourself, and it would know.
Ooh. I believe in the piece of
I'm spitting
speculative
such
fiction,
bullshit.
The answer was 42?
Who's to say until this machine exists?
True. Perhaps they were right. But would that only bring more questions?
Or perhaps it would be the final answer. Anywho, I don't wish to derail any conversation.
What? No, that is all right.
An inventor simply gets excited about an innovation.
Exactly.
You get it.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to excuse myself. I'm going to go get a...
Thank the
put
old
up on the board, and I suppose I might see you again if you're still out here in a few minutes.
Very well.
Farewell.
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 Farewell. I will say, if you're so interested in innovation, well, I do help, one of my companies does help set up, airship ports in cities, if that's something ever to be interested in, as long as there's space.
Perhaps.
It's quite difficult to reach Cold Bloodwind as it stands, and, well...
The kingdom building or us truly back at home?
Oh, truly back at home.
Ah, yes. Yes.
And I would say far more access to innovation would be far easier if travel there also became easier.
But also necessity is a powerful thing behind innovation. If we, Court Bloodwind, are home to the grand answer machine, the world machine, what cost would be too high for this?
I believe that
None
the
at all.
cost of innovation is something that should be risked and paid, as the rewards are often far greater.
The ends justify the means. We have a engineering experiment we are actually running ourselves that I don't want to hold her up too much longer. So I will have to excuse us, but more information to come about this grand machine soon.
I am extremely intrigued.
As you should be.
I had heard that your court doesn't dabble all that much in machinery, so I'm very pleasantly surprised.
Normally not. It came to me in a dream.
That's a little ominous.
All great things do. Shall we?
Yeah, we shall.
Take care of yourself. There's about 20% truth in that and 80% absolute bullshit.
Yeah, no, I was getting that.
I just kind of kept
quite
talking.
lost. You know, I think I caught on with that.
I've got a machine in mind for the Rose Festival, but
Okay.
I don't know if it's capable of all that. What is your least favorite room in the school?
Least favorite room? I don't know. Oh. Did you ever see the medbay room that Luciala was in?
I know of a medbay room.
I think, well, medbay's up there.
Oh. I'm directionally
But
challenged.
I don't know that it's still there.
Is there a specialty one?
No. She was just in it, and there was like a roller coaster and a tree and a floating chair, and it was scary.
Pardon?
Yeah, I think it's gone. I think it was in this one. Oh, it's gone.
This is
Yeah.
tall.
There was a tree, and there was an Ender Dragon head at one point, and I don't know. It went all the way up there. There was like a little roller coaster that went along the wall. It was insane.
So is this still your least favorite, or is there a room you're less likely to go to?
We probably shouldn't put it here. If this is where we're
You
doing
read my
this.
mind.
Mm-hmm.
What the?
What?
Cursed room 3.
Cursed room?
Now, hold on.
Why is it cursed? What's wrong with it?
I don't know. That's scary.
Unless we walk in and we get cursed, in which case, well.
Well, it's already over for us.
Yeah. Oh, that one has a smiley face on it.
I don't want to know what that private room's for.
I'm trying to think of any other rooms.
It's a large school. There's got to be somewhere. And besides, he'll defend the school, and he'll do a better job at that than the villagers that are already well protected. There's plenty that goes on in this school that needs overseeing protection.
Kingdom building room?
There's a kingdom building room?
Have you never been there?
I don't think so, no.
I think we've only been to the classroom once, so maybe. Well, at least I've only been once. If I can find it. Let's see where. Oh, over here.
Oh.
I figured it out.
I thought I knew my way around. Is it up this?
Mm-hmm. Very, very many stairs.
I see why we're never in this room.
Yeah.
Huh.
There it is.
No, I think I have been here before.
Yeah, it was only once, but
Well then. I reckon... Yeah. If you stand right about here,
okay.
I'm going to deploy our new school guardian,
Okay.
which is, by my calculations, like 15 to 20% of the guy that was in the villager room.
Okay.
So this is essentially him. And I'll be back in a second. Make sure it doesn't come and immediately jump her. Great. Hi, can you hear me? Ugh.
Oh. Is he Is he there? Oh.
He's deployed.
Oh, okay. Oh, look, there we go.
And just do not fall.
I mean, I should say don't drop me.
Ta-da.
Thank you.
Clean escape. Clean deployment. Iron Golem
Very
problem
nice.
solved.
Yeah, now he has a new home.
And if it ever comes back on us, we were simply trying to help.
I don't know how it could come back on us, I'm not gonna lie.
Loose lips sink ships.
Well, I'm not saying anything.
Nor will I.
No, we should be fine.
Perfect. Well then. Ow.
Oh.
Ow.
Oh?
Butterfingers. I think that's everything from me. I've got some things I need to work on. Get started on a Rose Festival, figure out how to actually bolster this machine that I have in mind to even have it slightly hold up to, I guess, Krypton's new expectations.
Well, yeah, lots to work on, for sure.
I assume the same.
Oh, yeah, always. Especially since half my court seems to be missing, and the kingdom building area has to be done, so...
I get the feeling.
Yeah.
Well, I wish you best of luck. If you ever need a, I guess, reprieve from it, then I can always make time for a walk and talk.
As can I.
Farewell. Enjoy your evening.
Farewell. You as well.
I'm not going back that direction. Okay. Do I have any other matters to attend to? No, I think I'm pooped. I think I will run myself off to kingdom building. And sleep. Because... there's sleep more. Great. Let's get out of here.